What you do?
We're what? We're live?
Yes, we're live. It's another
Oh shit.
Friday night. Welcome to the GrimDark.
Oh, Friday night grimdark. What is this madness?
Who are you people?
Madness, you say? Yeah. Well, actually, I think there's no one here.
Nick.
But yeah, Kelsto is on a family trip, so no typical Friday game tonight. So I slid into the position.
I'm
So
glad that you said that. Thank you for.
I slid into this DM.
See
what I did
It's just getting better and better.
That was
fun.
how he fucking unloads 18 bullets from his 6-shooter.
Absolutely.
Oh, and then he has a flamethrower for some reason. I forgot about the flamethrower.
Don't forget Richard Ayoade just standing there shooting the shotgun, and then it cuts back to him standing next to Garth.
Took a lot of
Bradley,
effort
can
to
we
make this
just-
stupidest show.
Can we just go ahead and skip ahead to the part where we're all safe and healed and
Okay,
we're no
so
longer exhausted?
we'll go ahead and you wake up from your dream. You're in King Fang's kingdom, and you've restored peace there, and everybody's
Yay.
like, "Oh, nice. Let's start session 0, then, and we'll start a new campaign."
Well,
but
Proxima
the
enters El's room
Wookiee
and he's
does
like,
not get a medal. Remember that.
Of course.
Proxima enters El's room and he's like, El, you've been asleep for ages. Look, I'm a duke. I'm wearing a crown. I'm not dead still, but we can work on that.
Hey, you! You're finally awake.
Let me get my overlay fixed. I've still got y'all on pictures.
Slimy tentacles, broken boats.
Oh no!
What are you talking about?
Oh my.
You silly goose.
Oh, I actually found, by the way, I found the crabs. I found a 3D print of the crabs that attacked us. Or I'm claiming they're the crabs that attacked us. These
why
fucking,
is that not working?
These fucking bastards right here.
Did you just look up the height of the actor that played him in the movie?
No.
Probably because I didn't.
No. Okay, Scott.
Garrett literally says Oliver Reed. You can just look it up, man. Yes, that is his actor. He actually died before the movie came out.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, he actually died May 2nd, 1999, and Gladiator came out in 2000. So, wow, yeah, he was dead for 7 months before the movie came out. 9 months before the movie came out.
It was a 2000 film. Okay, what was...
Nick's sitting in Ori's place at the moment till Ori gets his cam turned on, so... Oh, I see somebody joined. I don't know if it's one of us or someone else watching, and yeah, you're not on the wrong night. It is Friday. Or screwing with your head.
Whoa! But I came here for some wholesome 5th edition content.
You don't come to my channel for wholesome anything.
Wholesome. That is not wholesome. Let's be honest.
Yeah, listen,
it can be.
It's the same thing, but worse.
Let me adjust my other overlay while I'm waiting.
Our wonderful DM here is going to torture us into madness and early graves.
I mean, that's the general consensus there.
Wow.
He's trying his damnedest, but we keep goofing off.
That's what.
Us?
And actually, the time that y'all have goofed off the most and the worst was the time shit really went south for you on those Arcana checks. So I'm all for y'all throwing some goofy shit in there if that's going to happen every time.
You know, it would be absolutely
Okay, Nick's
ridiculous
just going to screw
that
with
I
the overlay at the
absolutely...
moment.
What? Why am I screwing up?
Well, you're not. I mean, actually, I guess I should blame it on Brandon since he's not in. There you go.
I'm trying.
Is this better?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, you can see your face. Maybe it's probably better the other way, sit in the middle. Then we just see your earmuffs.
Nick, turn 180 degrees. Much better.
Nick's printing out a giant orc mech. How much was that one, Nick?
It was part of the monthly tribe
Okay,
release,
cool.
so it was basically $10 for the month. Yeah, it's fucking huge. Honestly, I don't need it, and I'm not totally convinced that I really want it, but I really want it.
Now, were the minis that were beside it, were those standard 32 mils?
I believe no. Those minis beside it are well, actually, I don't know what it didn't say what the scale was, but they are small. They're shorter than the 25 scale.
Well, the standards is 28 and 32 for tabletop.
Yeah,
If those are
there's-
28s, then that mech's probably 150 millimeter.
they might but they're goblins, so they're not
Oh,
actually
okay.
that big. They are kind of short.
Cool.
So that's why I said the mech I don't think is actually that big, but it's still big.
Yeah, we got some people here. So anybody tuning in for Friday night game, surprise, surprise, it's Too Grim, Too Dark weekend.
Yep. Surprise, motherfucker.
All rise.
The party dies. Oh, sorry.
Oh. We can't give the DM inspiration. He's just going to run wild with it.
No, I'm cool with it.
Okay, so who remembers
was
last
worth it.
time? Last time on GrimDark, what happened that you remember?
Not me.
The player's point of view.
We escaped the end.
Yes. I had a sick one-liner that I absolutely did not steal from Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well,
I
that
didn't
was
have one that I stole from him.
a Cliff Notes version. So yeah,
We had an argument for a super long time about how we were going to get away, and then we actually got away.
yeah. So
And we
you were being
ignored all of that.
you're being escorted to the stockades. Turns out that Mamau was not too happy with the situation, helped y'all to get out, and then y'all took quite a while to discuss how you're going to do it. Fang winds up running Yakety Sax Benny Hill music all over town with super speed. Ori
Which was awesome.
almost dies twice. Once from the creature and once from Jack or Cursed dropping her as they descend the rope. But y'all eventually manage to clear the town and get into the tree line of the jungle, and no further pursuit from the guards or ghouls. Fang made it to the boat, loads up his music box and his rotting comrade, and makes the boat for the shore, where he hauls butt into some farmland, heading towards the jungle. So now to figure out how y'all hook back up.
Welcome to the jungle.
I forgot why I lost a lot of decks.
That was from the
dehydrated.
eyeballs that from
we
the
shriveled
root.
up.
Okay.
I'm more shriveled up than usual.
Several of y'all lost lots of decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're also missing lots of blood.
Yeah, some more than others. But
Yeah.
2 of you are in the single digit range.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
internal bleeding. That's where the blood is supposed to be.
On the inside.
Exactly.
So
It's a good thing I
God
bring
intended.
extra cloaks.
what's the group doing? You've got one unconscious Ori and you're missing a Fang. And it's nighttime in the jungle. And you know there's not nice time. And you have no light at the moment.
Like, do we want to maybe do we want to go to the beach and just follow the beach? Or
Hey, let me pull the map back up so you can. And it figures I find
I gotta
one. The
pull it.
Was
GM
the,
version of the map had all the like building numbers already located on it versus the player version.
was the path to the that farm that we went to investigate, was that path pretty visible and pretty open, or were we trekking through the jungle?
The one where Proximo had his little breakdown, That's not even on this map. That y'all traveled like half a day to that farm.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
let me see. Just for simplicity, put Leora over here. Who's with first?
Aha, now I know where Mamau lives.
Hell.
That bastard.
Son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch.
Proximo and an unconscious Ori. And Fang.
Oh, we're tiny.
You always have been. Fang, basically, you've made it out into this farmland over here. Make it easy. I'll put you over by 20. So while y'all aren't far away from each other, it's dark and you don't know you're that close.
I'm getting my lantern out.
Now you still
We should
see around the perimeter of the gates and stuff. There are guards patrolling, like, because that's where everybody recently escaped. So they're like out there looking, but they're not going all the way into the forest line.
Of course they're not. That'd be suicide. Where's my pointer?
Yeah, I feel like the forest or the jungle is or forest or whatever. I feel like that's too dangerous for us to stay in.
I'm gonna turn on my lantern and start not yelling, but looking and making sure I don't just see anybody waiting for me in the bushes, having a fun time, about to prank me, any of that good stuff.
Surprise, it was all a prank. You can come on into town, buddy.
You son of a bitch.
We set this up with the rest of your party, too. Even Proximo was in on it. Surprisingly.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise party. Surprise!
Happy Little Mouse Death Day.
Okay, so what would once y'all get into the tree line and can tell that there's no pursuit, what would you be doing?
Fang didn't say how he was going to hook back up to us, did he?
No.
Okay.
You just know he was running around. I don't think he even said he was going to the boat, did he?
I said I was going to go to the boat.
You told them? I know you said that's what you wanted to do, but did you tell the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's reasonable to guess that either he is going to, if we know he's going to the boat, that he may find another boat and be on the water, or he may come looking for us along like the road. But I think the chances of us finding him while traversing through this jungle are pretty slim, and we need to get out of this jungle.
I think it's all jungle.
Well, there's some roads.
Well, that's also not going to be safe.
Yeah, but honestly, with how hurt we all are, it's probably better that we're traveling a little exposed on the roads faster than less exposed but slower through dangerous territory. I'm just thinking I'd rather be on a road where I can see danger coming.
Yeah,
versus
you're going to also have to see, you're going to have light. And that's just going to be a beacon on the main road for sure.
Yep.
At least the jungle, once you get deep enough, will be more obscuring. But other things make.
Well, I mean, to find Fang. I'm talking specifically about trying to find Fang or link up with Fang.
Okay. Fang should head south about 150 feet, then he'll be hidden underneath the key for the map.
Can I try to make
They'll never find him.
What was that, Kate?
Can I try to make the same like bird call noise that the little yellow birds make? Just try to mimic that?
Yeah. Give me a performance check.
Oh, we should have practiced this.
Okay, we'll say this is I'm assuming you're doing it at frequent intervals. Fang, give me a perception check.
Oh boy, I'm really good at those.
That's a great bird call. I'm giving Leora a thumbs up. Great bird call.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotta suck to drop that 20.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah, you've got the standard night sounds of the jungle. There's all kinds of birds. You hear rustling. Nothing that's discernible. The rest of you, same thing. You're not hearing anything that an answer to these calls, Leora.
Yeah, where the shit?
Well, what about if I get closer?
Well, you don't know where you're at.
Magically.
I just haven't moved you. About the 10 minutes, I'll say in, or you regain consciousness. You feel like hammered dog shit, but you're awake.
You feel like you're at 1 HP.
Whose shoulder am I on right now?
Feels like you were shot at and missed, shit at and hit.
Feels like you were dropped a significant distance.
Yeah, you remember the blow to the chest?
I had this dream where I was falling.
It's crazy.
Me too, Ori. Me too.
You're probably on Kursk's if I had to guess.
Yeah, Kursk has been
Yeah,
carrying
Kursk
you.
will be carrying her.
So is she still like over Kursk's shoulder? Yeah, I'm the only thing in the chat so far, so I was like, screw it.
Feel like fucking them up even more when they're on the verge of death? Donate.
Yep. I should just cast sleep on us right now. I'll knock us all out.
No, but do I come to still like slung over someone's shoulder like baggage?
Yeah, how are you is it that how you carrying Ori, like a sack of potatoes just slung over your shoulder? You like cradling him like, a child, like,
No,
both
no,
arms?
he's carrying her like she's a child. He's not gonna like carry her over his shoulder.
Yeah, so he's like carrying you both arms.
I'm size medium. I'm like 5'8".
Yeah, but to him, you're a child.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
right. I lash you to
Yeah.
my back like you're my axe and carry you that way.
I'm just
At
dragging
a
you by an
45-degree
ankle.
angle.
It's just dragging you by an ankle. You're on the ground, actually.
You better hope we don't find any like enemies, because I might accidentally unsheath you instead of the axe.
Yeah,
My axe doesn't go splutch.
it's my favorite meme of all time is the I'll beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Once we get an appropriate amount away from the town, Proxima will turn around to the group and say, Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're on the road right now. We're gonna go far enough away that we can set up a campfire that won't be seen from the road, and we're gonna take a night's rest. Any objections?
No, sir.
Nope.
What time is it?
Night.
Bedtime.
That time.
You can put me down, Kursk.
Okay.
Let's put it about 10 p.m.
He spiked
there
you
it
into the
is.
ground like a football.
There goes my last HP.
I forgot to change that.
Oh no, my precious neck.
We wasted with the boys, goddamn it, 6 hours ago.
Touchdown.
How are you doing these? Where do you make these?
Doing what?
I have a little box that I type my shenanigans into.
Is something rolling on a table for random like flavor notes?
I know.
No, I'm typing them in.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
How are you
Where are you
typing
typing
those
them
in
in?
whenever I advance time? How do you know when I'm going to click that button and you all of a sudden have a thing to do? Yeah, I call BS.
No, I literally I write something at the beginning of this session and then I forget about it because the box is always on my screen.
Oh, so then when
that's the thing I always minimize.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
and
thing.
so when you forward time, it just posts. And then I
Oh,
write
that's
new
funny.
That's the box that I usually get rid of.
Yeah, I figured out how to make it
I
tiny.
don't know how to close it.
Right-click it
Yeah.
and unlock it, and then you can just basically minimize it into
No,
not
I don't
Well, no,
want to
if
lose it at
you
this point. It's
if you
funny.
right click on it, unlock it, then right click on the same button again, and it'll give you options. One of them's to close it, and it'll go away. I thought that was something in like the stat tracker or something that just made up weird shit. It's like, hell,
You just
That's
type
funny.
something in?
Yeah, I've just been dicking around.
Where do you type it in? I've got the window back, and now I can't see where you add new stuff.
It's like
That's
the first
that's
bit.
funny. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Leora, make me another performance check and give me another perception thing.
Did someone else want to try the bird thing? I don't know. I'm not that good at it, I don't think.
You dropped another 20.
I'll
Here
here.
we go.
Tell you what. Let me give it a try.
Yeah, let the master do his work.
Well, okay.
Let's not get too crazy here.
Give me a history check or intelligence check, either one, to recall what the bird sounds like.
I'm just.
Or are you
going to
go by what Leora was doing?
I'm gonna go by what Leora is doing, but I'm going
It's
to.
working.
But I'm going to attempt to make it sound better.
But if she was doing it
Somehow.
perfect,
I'm
how do you make
I'm going
it
to
sound?
choose to make it not suck.
Exactly. It's kind of like I get a soundbite from somebody and then I turn it into a song. I'm like,
You're just gonna remix my bird tunes?
I heard what Leora tried to do, and it was good, but it needed some tweaking. So I'm gonna
I just
tweak
can't
it.
do it loud enough. That's the thing.
Needed some tweeting.
Tweet tweet.
Give me
All
a
right.
performance
So
check.
what do you? Okay.
Does that mean Elle's retweeting right now?
Tweet,
Yes.
tweet, motherfucker?
Well, he is a
Uh-oh.
twit.
So Leora,
Oh.
Wait, no,
this is like that. No, that's not what that sounds like at all.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I'm sorry, that sucks pretty bad.
What? But I just did what you did, but better.
No, that wasn't better.
Might use a
Let me-
bleeding
That's not what,
interval.
Let me
that's
try,
not
let
what
me try
we're
again.
really looking for.
We've decided to
It's
go
a,
with
it's a
someone
no
else.
from me.
So what are y'all doing for light? Are y'all still trying to move in the darkness with just what little moonlight's filtering through the canopy, or what?
I have a flute.
I
could
feel like
play.
We've
moving
got
through the jungle in
torches.
pitch black is not a good idea.
It's not
I'll light up a
pitch.
torch because I'm probably going to take point. And I'm just going to, as soon as I ask if anyone has any objections to finding a campsite, Proximo turns left and walks into the woods.
With the torch?
Yes.
Okay. You light the torch, and you travel for a little bit. It doesn't take long. You see a lot of broken leaves, like those, you're in a jungle, the big wide-leaved plants. A lot of broken limbs and leaves, and there's pretty much a clear trail that there's been a lot of foot traffic coming through here very, very recently. And then you hear some like movement behind you.
Nobody.
That's definitely the rest of the group, right?
Right, it's
Following
us.
me into the
Just went
woods.
ahead.
No, it's not with the group. You hear it from behind. Fang, you also see some light up ahead.
Oh, neat.
Barely. I mean, it's not clear, but you definitely see audible. You can hear it. Visual
It
light
can't-
between the thickets and the canopy.
Wait, everybody! I've seen this movie before. Don't move, and it can't see you.
I'm sure I'll head for the light.
I'm gonna take out my gun.
Your
Okay,
gun
it
that
sounds
I
like
have.
whatever
Oh.
it is getting closer,
Oh.
Leora.
Jump behind a tree, ready to jump. Whatever this is.
Wait, so right now, Proximo's ahead of everybody, and the rest of us are behind this thing that he hears behind him, but we hear ahead of us.
No, it's behind all of you.
Oh,
And
Yeah, I
it's
get behind
getting
a tree.
closer, and you hear a low growl.
Great.
Fang, you hear it too.
Is there like
Fang,
I
you
wanna,
hear
like,
a low
look for
growl.
a rock. I want to look for like a rock on the floor or something.
With my
on
lantern,
the
I don't
ground.
see anything that produces a growling sound, right?
Oh.
Lights don't do that.
So, wait a second. So, were you like lighting up or going across this open field to the jungle?
No, not. I waited until I was like getting into it.
Okay. Gotta make sure. 'Cause I'm like, wait a second. I got to change some stuff.
No, absolutely not. I'm not walking through the fucking 300 meters of open field to just with my light.
Dead
Please
bodies.
don't shoot at me.
I can just see him. He's
Yeah.
holding the lantern in one hand. It's hanging from the hand that's also holding the big music box with a dead person strapped to his back. Just this.
I
What a
promise this
wonderful
is
picture
totally
that is.
This is a totally legitimate business.
I
So,
throw a rock or a stick in the other
I'm-
end away from us to try and cause a distraction.
I'm gonna collapse between some thick roots of a tree.
no problem.
I'm just
Kinda
going to turn
pull
around
some
with my
leaves on
crossbow
me.
out in one hand and torch in the other.
Yeah, it looks like there's some light moving towards you.
Shit.
Am I able to
Can
draw?
I start doing a bird whistle?
Yes, you can, and you also heard something. It sounded like a dying bird. Also,
It's a jungle. There could be a lot of those.
definitely.
I throw a.
Do I need to do
Can I just-
performance?
Sure,
Or
why not? Okay, no shitting you. You just dropped your third 20.
Wow.
nice.
You used all of our 20s for fucking disadvantage, you piece of shit. That was all
Yeah.
of them.
That
I
is
chose
You're not
crazy.
gonna have anymore. Damn it, Garrett, you fucking failure.
Well, I do what I can with what I got.
Do something else.
And as y'all are freaking out, a leopard leaps. Both of you see a leopard just like run off from in between. It's gotten spooked enough. That was the growling you're hearing as y'all are both closing in on it. And then that startles you. And then Fing steps through the clearing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm still pre-burying myself.
If you guys were looking for a boat, I know exactly where to get one.
Like a good boat.
And that would be.
I'm gonna grab Fang's shoulders real quick and be like, this better be the truth, because I swear to God, if you're yanking my leg, I will end you right now.
I mean, I pulled my stuff off of our boat, and I stole a rowboat from the docks. I mean,
You're telling me that you stole the rowboat?
yes.
I'm gonna slap him.
He goes unconscious. No, he's still got plenty of hit points.
I'm so goddamn tired.
What?
And I'm gonna sleep in your frickin' rowboat.
It's all the way back over on the shore. I couldn't drag a rowboat across the all that land by myself.
It's 8 feet behind him.
So what are you're telling me that not only did you only take a rowboat, but you left it a very long distance away from here?
Well, a rowboat was gonna get through that bay a little bit easier.
If the next
Then-
words out of your mouth have anything to do with the words row and boat, I will break you.
How are you, Proximo?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
I've missed you.
Well, somebody has to.
That would
Are
have
we
been a
going to
different
the
description
war?
for me. If not, you hear this and limbs breaking as it comes through the jungle, and a rowboat
Run.
appears.
Run, it's a dire rowboat.
I mean, I guess we could go get the rowboat, or I mean,
I break his neck.
I mean, he did warn him.
I told
He
you.
was given fair warning.
But the next words out of his mouth were not row or boat.
I didn't say
Yeah.
the next ones. I said if the next ones within the next. 30
Yeah, and my next words were, "How are you, Proximo? I miss you."
It's close enough. You still said rowboat.
Rowboat girly man.
So are we scrapping that idea, or
I think we should scrap that idea before Proximo murders somebody.
Yeah. And say, with all the light in the
But if
area
you-
now,
it's a valuable asset.
the rest of you clearly see the path that's been like trod through here recently.
So just a sanity check. The captain of the ship we sailed here on was the one that set us free, right?
No.
No,
Oh shoot. Okay.
that was Lothar is like the commander of all the guards. Mamau is the lead guard. He's the one. He's like the left hand or the right hand man of Lothar. He's the one.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was the name of the ship captain.
No,
Never mind.
I believe that was Sensa.
I thought it was something with the C.
Oh, yep, there we go. That's right. All right.
All right, good. Are we about 150? Are we far enough away that from the main road at least that no one can see any fires?
Technically, y'all have moved enough. You're not even on the map that you can see right now.
I'm gonna start
But,
clearing some area.
You are hearing like more growls and breaking of undergrowth and stuff in the area.
I'm gonna.
So I mean, you can
put the
do it.
crossbow away and
Does not
pull out
seem like
my-
it'll be a safe place to bed down for the night.
Like
Leora.
we should find try and find a cave or like an abandoned house or something.
Leora,
Yes.
I have your gun.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
I'm trying to give it back to you, but my hands are full.
Oh,
Roll me percentile, Dasfang.
What do you mean, roll you percentile dice, you
Uh
bastard?
oh.
are you practicing gun safety?
I'm always practicing gun
Yeah,
safety.
as you reach to give her the gun, I mean, you barely touch it and it falls out of your belt. It like almost come completely out, like from all your frantic running and getaway antics.
Frantic running. I was totally under control.
Yeah, but that whole movement and friction and motion can cause things to get loose. So it had almost
Yeah,
fallen
lots of
out of your
time.
belt.
See?
I respect that it's in one piece. However, it is very sweaty and now it's covered in dirt. So, thank you.
I can
That's gonna
clean
need
it.
cleaning.
Thanks for not losing it.
I didn't have to use it. That was the best part.
Were you going to? Like, genuinely, what were you going to use it on?
Ravagers.
Ah,
Good man.
it is effective against those. I just kind of brush it off and I hand it to Elp.
Cool. Yeah, I checked to make sure it's not loaded.
Oh, I think it is still actually.
It's still loaded.
Let me take the bullet out.
Did you do the one where you look
knows.
down the barrel to see if it's loaded?
No, L just points it up and pulls the trigger. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, L
Hey
will
guys,
make
let's
sure.
just give away our position.
Yeah, L's gonna make sure it's not loaded, and then he's gonna, put it into his sequester it, and yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, I need to borrow Leora. I need the cleaning kit after this, though.
Yeah, sure. You all look like shit. I'll take up the rear.
I guess this is not a good time to play my music box.
I not only look like shit, Leora, but I feel like shit. I think I hurt my legs. I didn't break anything.
Yeah, and you also notice that Fang clearly has his music box and the basket with Little Mouse in it on his back.
Fang, your priorities are whack.
I'm not losing her again.
You're not losing her? Are you referring to Little Mouse or the music box?
Yes.
I don't have to answer that.
It's a loaded question.
Which way are you going? Or what are you doing?
I am not leading anybody in this state. I am a follower.
Just like always.
From the rear. I do not want to be the first person to run into anything nasty.
I trust Kursk.
I'm going to put
sure
lots of meat shields between me and whatever's in front of us.
I'm sure he knows how to navigate a dank jungle.
Of course, you forget how, like, jungles are like 360, so the back doesn't necessarily mean the safest place.
You know what?
That's
Or the
why I'm
middle.
taking up the back.
I would like to I'd like to use my inspiring leader feat if I'm allowed to, Bradley.
Yeah, y'all been discussing things for 10 minutes here.
So we've been discussing. I would like to inspire my companions to trudge on. We'll find shelter. We'll recover, and we will find a way out of this terrible situation. And
we get how many temporary hit points?
You should have a
you are
button
going
for it. Just target everybody.
Oh, do I actually have a button for it?
You should.
I don't see a button.
Not under actions and under class.
No, it is not under.
It should be a feat.
Class.
Yeah, well, I try to put things on the character sheet. Class abilities. Nope, it is not.
It's my level plus charisma modifier.
Yep.
What's it
So
called
would be
again?
10.
Inspiring.
Inspiring leader.
Oh, wrong button. It may
Is
already
it because are you able to code it to give temp HP and not actually heal?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on, let me. Level and class. So there, it's on you. I've just put it on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Here, let me target everyone. Leora. Okay. Cool. And then.
Look at that.
All right.
So, even though you've had your ass handed to you, even though L can be annoying at times, his words actually do kind of inspire you, for lack of a better term. There it is, like, you know what, we've been through worse shit together. We'll get out of this, and you just feel a little bit more uplifted. Not enough to have no concern, but there's something there. Bolsters your morale.
It's going to inspire me to use my healer's kit on myself.
Make that medicine check.
You can spend one use of a healer's kit to tend to a creature and restore. Oh, so what's the DC on the medicine check?
Yeah, 10 typically.
Oh, all right.
You got an 18. Did you see
Dropping
what you dropped?
20s.
Yeah, that's the fourth 20 dropped.
Damn.
I'm starting to think that you have a mod that just gives us 20s at disadvantage.
Yeah, whenever you have disadvantage, I make sure to give you that 20 just to rub it in a little bit.
So when I said, "Did you add any mods?" you lied to me.
It's always been there.
Bradley's over here like, it'd be easier for me to tell you the amount of times of truth I've told.
What's the mod on that? It's a D6 plus what?
What?
How'd you get
D6 plus 4 plus max number of hit dice.
Ah,
So basically D6 plus 4 plus level.
okay.
But I just did that wrong. So I was at 65, and then I got 16, so that should take me to a 55-49.
Was it not coded in there?
I dropped the 16, and it just became the number for wound instead of healing me.
Okay. I didn't know if your healer's kit was already programmed for it.
No, I just did the dice roll. Elle finishes his song, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll try it. And she's like stitching up some wounds.
Hang on, there's one in here. You should be able to put it in your. Do you have an?
I have an inventory. I need to knock it down from 9 to 8.
There you go. I put under. It's at the bottom of your standard items. Let me change this so it shows up.
Ah,
Don't give me no errors.
Error.
There, now they should be at the top.
oh. I just found it at the bottom, and you moved it. Okay, so I've used
Okay.
2. There we go.
But it does not have your ability on. I'll put it in there here in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, no biggie.
Are you?
It's just a die roll.
Are you healing anyone else? And it's a one time. It's not like you can keep healing yourself with it to full.
Right, I can only use it once, and then I need a finishes a short or long rest.
Correct. You said you used 2. Who'd you use the other one on?
I had already used one. I was
Okay.
keeping track before, just with the little subscript, because the kits are only good for 10.
So, what's your course of action now? During this, as
As
L's,
I'm patched up and slightly bloody from myself, I'm just gonna like hold out the rest of the gauze and string and be like, anyone else?
yeah, y'all see Ori bandage himself up. Look like does a pretty good job.
Sure.
I'll take a hit.
Is Elle with us now?
What? You mean Fang?
L?
Yeah, Fang. Sorry.
Yeah, everybody's there. Hang on,
Oh, okay.
and it's what's your? It's a D6 plus what?
D6 plus 4 plus level, basically. D6 plus 4 plus max hit dice. I posted it in chat.
I was just putting the effect on, since you're going to use it on other people. Plus, hang on.
It's the target's max hit dice.
But you're all going to be the same. I mean, if it comes into play when you do an NPC at some point, we'll deal with it then. But that should be
Sure.
There you go. So now there's a button for you.
The healthier you are, the better my inept hands can heal you.
Now you can target and heal.
Okay, so who am I trying to heal first? Fang?
You can give it to Elle. Elle looks like dog shit.
Thanks,
Okay.
man.
Also, he's hurt.
Oh. Oh no.
No,
That's less than 10.
You bandage him, but it really doesn't do anything for him.
That still burns a
Yes.
charge though, right?
Correct.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Thanks, Ori.
He never looked better.
She tried to bandage his mouth.
You left it too
Yeah,
loose.
L still feels like shit, and he's like, he's just like, maybe I'm supposed to feel this way.
I'm surprised Ori
Well,
hadn't.
normal people aren't, but you specifically, yes.
Not going for any warp help, Ori?
With a healer's kit?
No, just in general. I mean,
We can do that after we get a nap. And she needs extra naps.
She's seeing double everywhere she looks.
All right. Let's find a nice place to
were you bandaging anyone
No.
else?
Did I don't know. Did Fang still want her to
Do you still
try?
feel confident in trying?
Yes.
All right. Give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't screw anything up on L. You just didn't help him.
Ooh.
So, roll me a d4, and you actually like
Dropped
rip a
20.
wound open, and that's a fifth.
I
20
rolled a
drop.
20 and a 1.
So, roll it. You do d4 damage instead of healing. You like do something wrong. Bang! You take 2 points of damage. As she just like really like yanks down to pull these bandages together, but instead it rips some of a wound open.
I lost a needle in you somewhere. I'm really tired.
At least it comes off that temp hit points. So yeah, that didn't feel too good.
Are you coping right now, Garrett? Sneezing over there?
Nice me, the Chris Farley.
Malden?
Mauled. See, go. All right.
You got
Let's
all
find
those
a-
words mixed up.
Let's
Okay.
go find a place to rest.
So what are you
Seep
doing
and
to look
code.
for a place of safety?
Isn't Kursk our navigator, our trusty navigator?
But what are you navigating by? What are you using? You're in a dense jungle, but there is a path that looks
Isn't
like
there
it's
a
been
walk
moved
path?
through here. Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
a worn path that people use all the time. This some looks very fresh.
Sure.
Fresh broken
What's the
limbs
worst
and
path?
leaves.
Use your bear powers to find us a nice cozy cave.
Preferably not close to the volcano, but I get the feeling that may not be negotiable.
What's the worst that happens?
So
You got this. You got
Please
this,
just
Curse.
We die IRL.
Well, we can always follow this trail, but that doesn't mean we're not just heading into something's den.
You say it's not a well-worn trail. This is very fresh. There's still plenty of green cover on the ground. The plants that are on it are trampled down.
So a whole bunch of people just recently came through here in one direction.
From what you can tell, it doesn't look like it was something that was attempted to be hidden or messed with.
Maybe some townspeople didn't like living with shitters.
I think it's a great idea. Let's follow it.
either it's people or it's bad things, and I'm willing to risk it on people. People would be great.
Well,
I'd love more
it
people.
is the only direction we have, so
Okay. You
Or we don't follow the trodden path and find something that's been left alone. Nobody will bother us.
Listen, all right? I believe in our abilities to follow this path and get to a safe place. I don't want to wander aimlessly through the jungle.
I'll just follow you.
I have faith in Kursk to keep us out of harm's way.
Curse, give me a survival check. I'm assuming you're going to go ahead and follow the path.
yes.
Are we able to provide him any assistance on his survival check?
I mean, sure, people can help. Like, hey, well, what about this and what about that?
What? Why is that? God damn it!
Okay,
He's
you
doing the
see
thing
him
he
trying to be sneaky, but he just steps on a branch and breaks it loudly.
Good save.
I don't know why it does that.
May
Let's try this again.
Yeah,
There we go.
So you travel for a while. You manage to keep when you detect creatures or something ahead. You wait, get everybody to slow down, cover the lantern light, or to douse a torch here or there. Trouble passes you by. You move on, and you find looks like more of a worn path where this leads to. And y'all been traveling maybe about 45 minutes to an hour, and then all of a sudden you hear screams up ahead.
human screams.
Yes, like in like fear and terror, and you hear some. You don't know what it is. It's some inhuman sound of some kind,
Oh,
and you
I
find
just want
yourself.
to take a nap.
Proximo rushes in.
Hang on, so
Yeah,
we get
well,
Where
we'll
fools
find
dare to tread.
See what's going on.
Kursk's good out here.
Curse is like no. What was y'all's marching order? Curse, then who?
Probably Proximo.
Yeah, it seems
think-
about right.
Elle and I were lingering toward the back just because we're so tired, but didn't Leora say she wanted to actually take the rear?
Yeah, I was in the room.
So it'd probably be Kursk, Proximo, and Fang up at the front.
And then Leora's on the follow the NPC detail where we move faster than walking speed but slower than running
Exactly. I'm going like a solid 4 miles an hour,
There's Curse,
which is
Proximo,
slightly.
Fang. Then who was after Fang?
speed. Probably me, then Elle, then Leora.
Okay.
Oh, good. Tight fireball formation.
Yep, exactly.
Hang on, I'll move. There's not quite as tight a fireball,
Oh, I'm still going to blow everybody
and
up.
somebody has everyone targeted. I think it's L.
Oh, that's Elle's spell
Hang on a
effect.
sec. Hang on a sec. Let me untarget
And maybe I
everyone.
can select and then their target. So you hear the sound coming from up ahead. You're in a clearing now, so there's some moonlight showing through, and you see, of course, these people have torches as well. Some creature, let me find a good picture, has attacked
Oh my
one of
God.
the looks like villagers, or not villagers, but people from the town. 3 of them are just like kind of huddled, like in fear and terror, unable to move, while one of them is being pinned down by this creature.
Oh, which one of its limbs?
Yeah. Dear God, look at how big its health bar is. This is a boss.
It extends into nearby squares.
Oh, where is the
Is that
picture
is,
for
is it a large monster?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
isn't.
it's a 2x2.
It is very large.
Yeah, the token is not large at all.
The area sure is.
I just wanted to make sure I knew what we were looking at.
Ugh.
As soon as we see anything that resembles this monster, Proximo's, he's going in. It's a
God
monster.
damn it, Proximo!
You fucking know what I'm gonna do.
Die, yes.
Try to die.
I mean, try, yeah. I mean,
Maybe it's
really, that's more accurate.
friendly.
Yeah, give it a cookie.
I'm gonna, you know what? Leora might be right. I'm gonna go introduce him to my weapons.
I'd like to roll persuasion. Forcefully.
Exactly. I would like to
Fire a
persuade
warning
this
shot
creature.
into his face.
If he dies, he wasn't a good listener. How tall does this thing look from here? Like compared to the commoner that's pinned down?
Approximately big.
Did we lose the DM?
I don't know, did we?
Maybe he was never even
The
there to
stream,
begin
the stream
with.
is still running.
It's
And I'm muted while I'm giving you the description.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a flying organism resembling an arthropod with a bloated abdomen. It has huge claws, wings, and an insectoid head. And it does not look like a natural thing. It looks like an abomination of some kind.
How tall is it over the commoner that's pinned down?
Much larger. Like
Roughly
this
how
thing is
tall is it?
probably 12 to 15 foot tall.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then
Proximo can go try and
wingspan on
sort
this
that out.
thing is probably a good 20-foot wingspan.
Holy moly!
Oh God, please
All
no.
right, well, if Proxima is going to be charging it, Kursk is going to follow right behind him.
You don't have any rage.
Yeah,
No.
well,
No.
He's just like, yeah, well, I'm not going to be shown up by the old man. Shut up.
So that'd be initiative.
No more mad. He's nice now.
I know you're not talking about me.
There's
No,
the
Mark
fifth
Hurst.
dropped 20.
Okay.
He has no more mad.
Wow.
Nice. I dropped a 4 for a 3.
I rolled 2 14s.
Hey, at least somebody got advantage there. So what's everybody's action? What are you wanting to do?
Boom.
I will shoot him.
Besides cry.
I will go zoom in.
Shoot him with my bow.
It's almost like you have new shoes or something.
Yeah, it's great. Oh boy, here comes the monk. He's fucking 10 feet behind me, but he's still gonna end up 10 feet in front of
Hey,
me.
Kursk, if you're
I
moving,
am not standing next to this thing. with this
Motherfucking
much health.
zoomies.
I have fucking 14 decks. My AC is 15. I am not standing next to that thing.
Kursk, you'll be difficult terrain once you hit the water.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to redraw that. First off, is this commoner 23 is going to scream.
Say it ain't
Reasonable
so.
response.
You're running up there. Leora, L, Ori, what are y'all doing?
Firing my
Hide.
bow.
Hide and shoot.
Okay.
I
For
hope you weren't trying
the
to shoot my gun.
foliage, the nighttime, and the distance, it's going to be at disadvantage for range attacks.
In this open in this open area with moonlight?
Yeah, he's
dark,
Yeah,
bro.
you see the tree. I didn't take time to draw all the little like terrain stuff
You did
blocking
the
vision,
lights,
and I
didn't they?
should have. Because where you're at, L.
But you said it was a clearing.
Yeah, well, you see
Yeah,
there
I
are
thought they
clear
had, like-
areas in there. You see where the trees and big bushes and stuff are too. It's also nighttime, so that's dim vision, which is going to impose. It could be completely open, and the dim vision is going to impose disadvantage. So everybody's shooting. Ori, are you casting or doing anything?
I'm moving about 10 feet forward to kind of hide behind the bush in front of me.
Kursk, you're actually up next. So you go running and then start trudging through the water.
Kursk will use his free action to shout obscenities at the
Okay.
monster.
Commoners are all mimics.
Commoners
oh,
are
shit,
what?
it's Doppeldad all over again.
Yeah, so this thing, the commoner's like rolling around trying to evade its attacks as these claws and pincers are just like stabbing into the ground. They're evading it at the moment. But it's not looking good. Commoner 3 screams. Ori, you move to the bush. And that's it? Cowering? Okay.
I'm really tired.
Everybody is. This guy screams. Bang. Go running.
I will now attempt to wound the monster.
Attempt it.
Oh. Oh.
Woo!
Hey, and it's not resistant. How about that?
I saw its hit points go down a little.
Woo! That's what I got.
Oh, good. You pissed it off.
Leora.
Yay.
I'm going to get snicker.
Now, I'll say if you
Hide
want
behind
to
this bush.
move to get closer, you can, like where Fang is, that would be close enough to not have disadvantage.
Oh,
Where y'all are in the back there's too many trees and shit and darkness in between.
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
for,
She's probably got the bonus dash.
Yeah,
For
dash.
just for reference here, Bradley, I have put away the scimitar and am using the shield in my offhand right now.
Okay. Did you equip it in your inventory to make sure it gives you the AC?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Shoot, Leora.
Nope.
So since the same description you gave her that it's just so dense back here that I can't get a clear shot, I'm just gonna do the same thing and
Yeah. Well,
run.
you
up
run up to the
closer.
waters. Of course, that's both of your. Proximo,
Yep.
where were you running? Just straight ahead, or?
Yeah, I'm pulling out my crossbow to take a shot, even if it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're still going to have disadvantage from back there.
Yep. I am prepared. Oh my god, crossbow's actually loaded. It's happening. Oh, I still miss.
Oh, buddy.
Top of the round, what are you doing? Just the same thing, shooting and then rushing forward with the 2 melee? Cowering.
I'm actually gonna dash.
Okay.
Close am I?
Oh, you're going to close L?
No, I was targeting it.
Okay.
I'm seeing how close I am. I'm actually going to do try and throw a Dissonant Whispers at it.
Now, if you target it and then hover over yourself, it'll show you the distance. You don't have to move.
Does Dissonant Whispers affect things that don't speak the language? Or
I believe
how
it
does that-
specifically. I believe it specifically says it doesn't have to speak the language to understand you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it does
I
have to
heard
have
somebody-
an intelligence or something, doesn't it?
Let me see. It says. I mean, it's just a discordant melody, so it's not even really words.
Yeah, okay, that's
I think
fine.
you're thinking of Vicious Mockery. Vicious Mockery is the one where they have to. There's an intelligence. I think it's an intelligence.
Oh, and I did mess something up. As you look at this thing, too, it's like... It's almost like its form doesn't want to stay together. So, yeah,
Good.
you do have disadvantage on your attacks against it. Think Displacer Beast kind of thing. Its form is like shifting in and out
That
of
thing
reality.
phase shifts across the river. I am leaving. I'm out.
Shit.
I'm done. I quit.
Shit.
It's like, why does it have wings at that point?
Unknowable form is what it's called.
Kill it, Proximo. Kill it dead.
Or wait a second. Let me, actually, I know L doesn't.
L doesn't what?
How many of y'all have actual insanity of some kind?
Everybody?
No,
Not yet.
like not a phobia, like one of the major disorders.
I don't know if I've got lesser or major.
What do you have on yours?
A mutation?
No, that's a mutation. That's not a disorder. That's just chaos
Gluttony?
fucked you. That's from your mutation, though, wasn't it? Or was that? Did you roll that as an?
That was after I crossed the 200 insanity points threshold.
Okay. So have all of y'all gotten something for insanity?
Yeah.
Not
So-
yet.
I've crossed 200. I've got 2 insanity.
Okay, I guess that's the easiest thing. Who's got over 100 points? Does anybody have under 100 points?
I do.
Okay. So if you have some form of insanity, would you say anything over 100 points and then on the insanity total, that doesn't affect you. If you aren't, so I guess you would be the only one that would have disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we've got the Bloodborne Insight mechanic.
Yeah, you got
I see.
if you have an intelligence of 3 or higher, and you're not an aberration, a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend, or suffering from some form of insanity or confusion, then you have disadvantage.
I mean, could I argue that I'm slightly confused because I'm not, per my backstory, not really a bard?
You could argue that, but it's not going to do you any good. He's an assassin sent to kill Fang, and now he's attacking. Fang was right all along.
Thing was right this entire time.
Corey, were you casting anything or no?
Yep.
What do you cast?
Level 1.
Okay. That dude screams. Kursk. Wow. You're up again. You were just moving forward,
Kill it.
weren't you?
Kill it dead.
Forward. Closing the distance.
He's closing the distance.
He's going for
For speed.
We will be
He's not
taking
alone.
a swing.
He's got his friends in his time of need.
He likes a short skirt and a long
Axe.
axe.
Well, sure, why not?
Are you going for the big wind up swing?
Let's go for the big windup. If I'm gonna miss, I'm gonna miss big.
What I like to hear.
And no one
It's
standing
like, hey,
beside
there's
him.
no
yet.
allies around him for him to hit either. It's somehow he still rolls a
He-
nat
he
one, and
kills the
Bradley's like,
commoner.
That is, it's
I was
just a
gonna
comment.
say, I was going to make it worse. I was going to be like, as you swing your axe straight backwards, it slips your hand. It smacks Proximo in the face. That's a hit, though. This could be big damage.
Oh, yes, it is.
Nice.
Oh, no, he still has so much health bar.
Ouch. That still hurt though. It's not your best, apparently, though.
No,
Yeah,
I
he
think
rolled a
I think
28.
I think I crit once with
Yeah.
the big swing.
I think
did
you had
like
30 something
45
points.
damage or
30,
something.
45, yeah.
What's it like to peak, Jack?
Gohan. Yippee.
You
All right,
big swing?
number 2. This one won't do
Still a
big
hit.
damage because I didn't have great weapon fighting on, but we can still do some damage.
Oh.
Smack.
Smack, smack.
And that's my turn.
Kill it dead.
This commoner's finally come to their senses, and they're like, fuck.
Get back here and fight, you
Yeah.
cowards.
In classic movie form, they trip over a limb and fall right there. Proximo, you close the distance.
Go hide under the Patreon link.
Yep, that's it for me, unfortunately.
This thing skewers the villager finally with one of the claws. And you see this long, like, proboscis just shoot out from the mouth of this thing and into it and start
No.
draining the blood out of the villager.
No! It's gonna
Dang.
get health back.
I've seen this movie. Cut its tongue off.
Am I still? I'm not targeting it. Okay, I am now.
Shows you are.
Go chiropract it.
You fucking wish.
It has no
This-
bones.
I have 15 AC. I am not doing.
You got
He's
evasion
also
now, though,
carrying-
remember?
He's also carrying a music
Wow,
box and
evasion
little
would be
mouse.
Oh yeah, that's
Pretty
what
cool.
I forgot to ask you that. Thank you, Nick. What did you? Where's the? So is the music box sitting back where you were, or did you run up with it and then just drop it at your feet while you pulled your bow?
I set it back with Ori.
Okay. And what about Little Mouse? Is she on your back while you're doing this, or did you set her down as well?
I set my bag down. I definitely have her on my back.
Okay. She's on your back?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to know, because if anything gets in melee with you and hits you, there's a good chance it could destroy that body too. So just making sure.
Hey, Little Mouse's dad. Funny story. She's even more fucked.
Yeah, we should honestly at this point we should just get her cremated.
That dude is DED.
Oh shit, that scared me. I thought that was one of us. I was like, what the hell?
Leora, it's your go.
I'm gonna bonus action aim and then use sharpshooter.
Kill it. Kill it dead. Big damage, big damage, big damage.
Oh, I did not apply sharpshooter damage. That should be plus 10.
10
So
more.
27 total.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Time to fail my performance check. I didn't.
How about that?
Wow. All right. Well, shit. Now it needs to save on a wisdom.
And it do.
Oh, it does. So it's just gonna take half damage, I think.
Uh-oh.
Or 0. Ah, fuck it. It resisted and it took. Oh,
No, it didn't resist.
man.
It is immune to psychic damage.
Oh man.
Aw, buddy.
Oh man.
That's rough, buddy.
I actually did good.
No, you actually have to hit to do good.
Oh.
This
You get an A
dude,
for effort, but
same
your
thing.
effort
He
is a
turns to
failure.
run and just trips over his feet, so he's just like falls right there. Top of the round. Any casting or shooting?
I didn't even get
Oh,
a
wait,
turn?
Where's Ori? Oh no, it's after this commoner trips on his feet. That's what happened.
I didn't get a turn.
Yeah, no, there you are.
Corey's
Like,
got
Sorry.
breakfast?
The way it was on my
I'm
combat
gonna
tracker,
try
it
and-
was perfect with like lined up on the bottom, and it didn't look like there was anything else.
You're like top of the round, like, wait.
It's always Ori.
I'm gonna try and bless these 3 fools at the
Jabronis.
river's edge.
Okay.
Saving somebody's life is never foolish.
I rolled a 4 and I got it.
No, it's DC
Yeah,
12
that's
plus
a level 1. That's a 12.
plus spell level. DC 12 plus spell level. You missed it by 1. But there's no kaboom. And you see it
Okay.
added in your little
Important thing.
+2 in there.
I know. I didn't have to do it this time because you created the artifact. Yeah, okay. It
That was
felt
a-
really good in this comic she drew, but anyway, that's the end of my turn.
It was a nice thought, Ori.
Okay, now it's the end of the round. What are y'all doing? Any casting?
I'm smacking.
I'm gonna give it a whack.
I'm gonna swap to the bow now because clearly that it didn't work.
Ori?
I'm just gonna try again. I'm thinking too long. Give
Kursk,
myself
you
another
are up
chance to roll
for-
1.
Oh, Kursk.
Here I go.
Oh boy, here I go, killing again.
Oh.
Here I go again with my axe.
It dropped my targeting on the monster. Okay, cool.
It's doing that for me too. I've had to retarget
I think
it
there's,
every single
I
time.
think that happens. There's an option like if you miss. I thought it was only supposed to work for spells, but I think if you miss the target, it drops the targeting because like if you had one like you targeted a group, half of them make their save, half don't. Then it knows which ones to roll on, kind of thing. It may be doing that with melee also. We'll have to pay attention.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
Kill
also,
it
I don't know
dead.
if you can do it. You should be able to drag it and then just drop it on the monster. Like drag it from chat and drop it on there. Ouch.
Ooh,
Oh.
big money.
Mm.
Big money.
Owie.
Jeez. Those limbs
Round
just
two.
look like trees.
Fuck.
No.
Damn.
All right.
That's
well,
a miss. But ouch.
that's a miss.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This thing, of course, drops the commoner it was holding, turns its attention directly at you, and it lets out this shriek. This like it makes your head hurt. There's no physical damage or mental damage, but it's like your vision gets blurry, your eyes are crossing. Everybody just kind of holds their head for a moment, and you see almost like visions of like space hurtling past you and nebulas and things for just flashing in and out. And then you see a tear in the fabric of reality in between, like right in the middle of the water there. Opens up. And where is my thing?
And he says, "Ow, that really hurt."
Krisk is like, I'm literally too stupid to be affected by that.
And another one like appears stepping out of that rift.
Oh, great.
That is some bullshit.
Wait, well, they both look a little unhealthy.
Where is that? Did it put 2 in there?
They both became a bee.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why does it have a B in here? Delete that token.
Because B is for bananas.
And why did it get
Because this
small?
shit's bananas.
N-A-N-A Thulu flogging.
Thing's supposed to be large. I don't know why it got small. And that one. Not in-
That is some fucking bullshit.
can only do it
Did
once
you
a day.
remember the other one's health?
Oh, yeah, what the? Okay, so that's just a token. It doesn't have a range
Deleted
or a
the
health
Which
bar.
one?
health bar.
Which one?
The one to the south. Like it doesn't have like a perimeter or a health bar. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so hang on. That's the
He has
one.
those things now.
There we go.
Thank God. It's more. Wait, so the new one's fully healthy?
Yeah, it basically tore a hole in the fabric of reality and called another one from the warp.
Hey guys, I think
Oh,
our
no,
DM is
guys.
actually trying to kill us this time.
Oh no, guys.
And then it's going, let's see. No, that's its action.
Does
So it cannot attack.
Does anybody have his wife's number? Somebody needs to call this,
This
woman
one.
and save us.
Oh shit.
I'd like to report a.
Steps through.
I'd like to report a homicide.
First attacks at Proximo with a claw.
No.
It's got haste.
It hits.
You can't attack with a creature on the first turn.
Yes, I can. You do take damage, but you are not like held in its grasp. 10 points of damage, and it shoots that proboscis at you, Curse.
Oh boy!
Man, that temp HP is really helping out right now.
Really gone.
And it misses.
Yeah.
Woo! I wasn't even the
Commoner,
least bit scared.
Commoner 23, become the new Seth.
He's
You
like
say that and then they run every
the same
time.
thing. This dude, what happened with these other two is they both tripped over each other. As they both rolled a 3 for their panic. That dude is getting up and continuing to run. This dude spends half his movement and continues trying to run. And does the whole Hollywood movie thing where he's just actually crawling across the ground and not making much progress. Leora, you see a new threat. And the other one's like weeping all kinds of like sickly green ooze that is mixed with
Fun.
looks like blood and ichor of some kind.
I just want to finish this one off.
Blood and ichor, never sicker.
I'm gonna aim again. I don't think I'm gonna sharpshooter.
What's the other half of that, Nick? Ichor and blood, lose your chud.
Double ones.
Roll those percentile dice, man.
Snake eyes.
Just a clear miss. Goes high. You were worried about hitting one of them, and you just missed completely. L.
Great. Really fantastic. So I was targeting this one. You know what? The other one's in. Basically, I'm going to hit one of them, maybe. This sucks. I hate to be the guy that calls himself out, but I think that was supposed to be a disadvantage. I'm just gonna roll a second time. Oh, even better.
Look at that. You're rewarded for your honesty.
Yay! And then because I have multi-attack, I get to do it again. This time I'll actually click the fucking button.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
Nice. Big money, big money. Yay! It's the deadliest thing I've put down.
That's the largest tombstone I've ever seen.
It just comes out of the sky and crushes it.
All right. And then I'm going to maybe take a few steps back. I don't like how close I am to this thing.
Yes, get closer to my fireball. Come on.
Or his one. Or both. Proximo, the one in front of you dies. You can spend your reaction to pivot.
That is correct.
Kill it.
And I will begin slashing with my Morningstar.
Critical.
Slashing with Morningstar.
Yeah.
Sounds like an oxymoron.
Diagonal.
Bashing.
Alright, I miss. And it's an at one, actually.
Percentiles. I wish I could make a mod for this where it would automatically clear miss.
9?
Automatically throw that. Oh wait, oh shit, I thought that said 90. Yeah. Roll that damage on Kursk. Payback's a bitch, Kursk.
He's not far enough away.
He's right beside you.
I mean, he's not exactly on top of me.
I thought let me zoom in.
That's a real low D100 roll, man.
There's a space
Something's
between
happening.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's on a half. I thought they were standing beside each other. Now, you Kursk,
He smells.
you take like you got like a tiny cut across your cheek as like that's one of the spikes on the Morningstar just cuts your cheek open, but not enough to cause damage.
I mean, I dare Kursk to come at me with that. If he knows better, he'll keep his mouth shut.
Hey, man.
He
The
just-
monster turned Leora toward him.
He just does the oh damn it, it's one of my favorite little gifs on here. The one of the dude, he looks and he just kind of smiles and nods. I forgot which movie that one's from. Where's my favorite? This one. Curse just looks at you and does that.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, that's fair.
It's like I can't remember the damn movie. It's like 1979. Fuck. It's like a dude's name, which is that character. Anyway, Bang.
I think that's the first
You're
time I've. I don't think I. Well, I guess I didn't do any damage, but I think that's the first time I've had a crit where I would have done damage.
Cool. Cool.
Oh no.
Wow. That's just a clear miss. So
Damn.
everybody has fumbled so far.
It's because we haven't slept.
Yeah,
It really
makes
is.
We
sense.
are
This is
really
awful.
tired.
It's because Bang used all the 20s.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I threw them in the trash.
There
Yeah,
are
you coulda
other
gone
teams
back and
that
ruined
So
it
y'all
through
have had
for
what?
him.
5 20s at least, if not 6. I know 5 for sure.
No. We've thrown
And
away
that's-
520s. We
and
haven't
that's
actually used
right.
any of the
And then
20s
3
we've rolled.
fumbles so far. No, 4 because Ori had one. You rolled a 1 on something.
Shh, I was gonna let him own all of those.
Okay. Is that it, Fang?
I mean, that's all. There's literally nothing else I could do.
have movement.
That's all,
Ori.
folks.
I love how you teed up. You've all fumbled right before my turn. Thank you.
Yeah, Cap, you should I don't know if you were watching from the beginning. Your brother like dropped 3 20s in a row.
He's the MVP for lost 20s.
That's like the LVP, the least valuable player.
There's a success.
It
Where are you
depends how
casting?
you look at it.
No, it
Bless.
doesn't.
Okay. And you are at the end of the
so
round.
Leora, L, and Fang were the and Fang, Leora actions.
I think that was 2 weeks ago, Smooth Brain.
I don't remember if it was. No, he hadn't had any spell fuck ups in a while. If it was ones, it was on other skills or something. We haven't had any good chaos rolls since that one episode. It's 58.
Since the Bone Zone.
It's the bone zone.
I carry a piece of the Bone Zone with me forever.
Are you casting? Okay, new round. Any casting or your L?
No, I'm not casting. I've learned my lesson.
Good.
Oh, it gets to go first. Same kind of thing. First is Proximo with its claw. Oh shit! It does not get to make the other attack, and nothing's here
nice.
to. Let's see. See if something.
It's
you guys
like-
were worried.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, you killed my friend Timothy.
As it goes
Now
to
we've all fumbled.
Timothy, okay, you're watching the boys, aren't you?
as it goes
No.
to stab you with this thing, you twist, and two of its pincer or the little points of the claws come to slash in. You move just in time, and that rock behind you, it slams both of them into that and cracks both of them. So it'll only be able to attack with its
Ouch.
proboscis at the moment, but it cannot do it this round.
I'm taking credit for that. I did that.
Nice.
Commoners running. Proximo, it's your go.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do to this thing what I did to the other one. Miss.
Don't say that.
Like, see what I
He
tell
said
you.
that.
So close to a 16.
Wow, my rolls are the worst I've ever seen in one night.
You had to
consistently
dodge
right
out of
now.
the way of that attack, so that's why it threw you off your game. Because if you hadn't, it'd like pierced you with both of them right through the chest.
I'll walk it off.
Hell, here we go.
Yay. I'm targeting this one with my bow
Oh, there's only one left.
at disadvantage with the bless.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey. That's one hit. Now let's do a second hit. Oh. Almost had a 20. All right. And yeah, I like where I'm at right now. This is fine.
You say this is fine, but I picture the dog sitting in the fire.
Yeah.
Ori, it's your go.
Well, I'm feeling kind of inspired by the way the last turn went, so excuse me, everyone who I've just walked up right in between, but I'm going to try and cast blindness on the new one.
If you blind me, I will never forgive you.
I don't think it can work like that.
If you blow us all up,
You say
I will,
that. You say
I will
that.
kill. I will find you in the afterlife, and I will kill you.
That's a great meme,
again.
Cap. Level spells at a 2 or a 3?
That's a level 2.
That's a 14 DC.
You fucking bastard.
I'm waiting to see that one pop up.
Nope, it works. Well, I get to cast it. So that's a... Oh, there it is. Okay, I've still got it targeted, so there's the save.
And it failed.
That's a fail.
Nice! It's blinded.
And it doesn't have any immunities to it.
She just kind of sits down between you three. Silently kind of petting the giant rock in her pocket.
Is that all for you?
Yeah, that's
Leora.
definitely all.
What's the rock's name?
Philip.
Kursk Jr.
Okay,
Just something stupid as shit.
I'm gonna aim and I'm using
Curse Junior is a good one, actually.
Ooh. Against.
First, here goes, sir.
Going to activate axe mode.
Ah, you've activated my trap card.
You've activated my axe mode. Whoa, what do I get? The axe.
Ooh, a 19.
He's gonna reckless attack.
The die looked like it was like hung in the like on an edge. Did it not do anything? Oh, no, there it is.
It counted as a 2.
Okay, because it looked like it was right in between a 12, a 2, and a 4. I'm like, what is it?
Ah, that was a trick die.
And again. No.
Oh.
All right,
Dang.
Fang.
There we go. I'm targeting it, right? There we go. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Max damage.
Woo!
Ooh, nice bless.
Oh, bless up.
Yep.
Aw.
We take it. It's better.
We're going to
than
go ahead and do
0.
an average for that round.
All
Top of the
right.
round, what's everybody doing? Or I guess, what do you, any casting?
More. I am not going to cast. No siree.
Ori?
Right, I've already got a concentration going, so
go ahead
that
and do my
limits...
thing. Oh, it didn't. Hang on. I'll roll another one. Oh, that one had the disadvantage on it, and I still rolled great. I just wasted all my good rolls. Fuck.
Can't do that.
I don't understand what's happening.
I clicked disadvantage, but didn't roll at disadvantage, so I clicked again, and then it did roll at disadvantage.
Because
Yeah,
you
it did.
also have advantage somehow.
Because it's blind.
Wait. Oh.
Yes.
So because you have advantage, disadvantage. So
so I should have.
yeah,
okay,
the bow
so I
that would have
yeah.
hit, and
Okay, and then the second one would have also hit.
what's the second one?
Well, my first one was an 18. My second one was a 26, but I didn't think the 18 hit, so I skipped it.
Okay, yeah. So just roll your damage.
So yeah, ignore my 11 that I rolled. Totally didn't mean to roll that. All right, my turn is complete after much confusion.
What were you doing, Ori?
I'm just gonna throw a vicious mockery at it.
Okay. Proximo, your go.
I hurt myself with
Already?
confusion.
Shit, that was the fastest round we've ever been in. Okay, I'm swinging more.
Kill it.
Please.
I just keep
No.
saying kill it.
Oh.
That was an advantage.
Yeah, it was. Just a light tap. And the next one, we're gonna try to give it a second love tab. That's a little bit hard for a love tab.
Vicious mockery. It's a whiz save.
Nope.
Oh, he's just failing left and right. She just shouts out across the river, "I think I stepped on your grandfather."
Ori, that's rude.
Nice.
Probably the truth.
Oh, damage 0. Damn it.
Psychic.
Yep.
Now, does it say?
So wait,
How's
did
it
the
worded?
effect apply?
That's what I'm saying. How is it worded? Is it like if it takes damage, it gets that and, or is it a?
Okay. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a whiz saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the
Okay,
next attack
so it's
roll.
immune to the damage,
So-
but it does the other effect does kick in. It
Cool.
doesn't say if it's damaged; it just says and. So
So now it's blind and has disadvantage because I insulted it.
yeah, well, it had disadvantage anyway because of blindness, I think.
Yeah.
It's super disadvantage.
Double disadvantage? I
Hey.
don't know how that works. Roll 3
Well,
and
two
pick the
negatives are a
lowest.
positive, so it gets
Here we are again.
auto crit.
I mean, you have advantage
You know what?
now. Like, you always have advantage.
It's
now, yeah.
blind, man. Just hit it.
So,
Here I go. That's
Double
another
19s.
19.
Wow.
Double 19s.
Crunch.
I love to see Kursk land those hits and just chunks come out of the health bar.
Uh-huh. It's like a limb.
Oh!
Oh yes!
probably the end of
finally.
it. Well, he might live. He might. Okay.
Oh,
But now
my
you're
God!
For literally anyone.
barely.
Doesn't he get something when he crits?
He gets
Oh,
to
yeah,
attack
I get a
again,
free
doesn't
attack.
Oh yeah.
he?
Never mind. This is over.
Well, if he hits.
Now he just has to hit. He doesn't need to do damage. The minimum will kill it.
Ah!
Is that carried by Curse this whole fight?
Yes! It did
Yes.
summon another one!
The summon can't summon, so you were safe on that part.
Oh, well, shit. I was sweating that the entire
Just
time.
imagine Curse cutting off like limb after limb in this flurry of blows.
I'd just like to point out that Kursk has very quickly overtaken everybody in damage. If you
Until
look
he
at
finally
the
started hitting some stuff.
stats. Kursk is at
Ironically, once I started using the perk that takes away some of my accuracy for more damage, I started hitting stuff more often.
Well, it could have got a lot worse because I'm like, okay, this thing got summoned in by the other one because it's about to die, but it's real close to the back line. What if it just goes off on y'all and drops all of y'all real quick? And then I'm like, well, let me look at the intelligence. Oh, it's got a 9 intelligence, so it knows its friend's in trouble, so it'll try to help that one. Otherwise, I'm like, man, and you see that, okay, L, you're dead. Okay, Feng, you're dead.
Basically.
Okay, Leor, I'm going for you next. 2 attacks, you're dead. I could just see that happening. So, you get it killed. You look for another threat. Nothing emerges. The other villagers are trying to scramble up and running, and then the back one stops and it's just like, oh my god, Thank you so much. And then looks down and then just starts crying and rushes forward, cradling the mutilated body of the one that had just died. Looks like it's probably her husband.
We should ask them where we can sleep.
Does anybody have a safe place to stay out here?
Yeah, where are
We-
where are you going?
We're stage whispering from across the river.
I grabbed my things.
Sploosh,
Yeah,
sploosh, 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 sploosh.
Okay, you go
Hey.
back and get your stuff. Good job. We're like, oh, remember you just left those things laying when you left off? Yeah, you get over there, you talk to him, like, we've been fleeing the city. Several of us. There's supposed to be a makeshift camp set up a ways away. That's where we were trying to get to, and this thing attacked us. Thank you again so much. And
Thank goodness.
so y'all travel as a group. They lead you down this pathways, then you can see another area that's people have cut across the jungle. Fresh broken limbs and things like that, like you followed. And you come to a camp. Get that map. Come on.
Come on.
Got to put you on the map.
Oh man, Tent City. That sounds
my
like a
God.
place I want to take a rest.
It's yeah. Are we going to Los Angeles?
No, we're going to Burning Man. Wow, look at all the commoners.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. Yeah, let's find a. Let's
My
find
mini
a-
map just lit up.
Let's find a fucking place to take a nap. Like
I think
holy
all the
shit.
tents are full.
Don't we have shit in our bags? Do we have tents or do we just have bedrolls?
I mean, those work.
Yeah, I think we just have bedrolls. That's fine.
You see there's 3 fires going.
We'll go steal some pants and make some tents.
Yep.
No, it's pit. There's also a very large cavern there. As you come in, the disorganized squalor of the tent surrounding the jungle cavern masks the stark contrast to the clean, ordered streets of Farazine. You take in the dirty faces, tear-streaked cheeks, and torn clothes from the men, women, and children. But you see a glimmer of hope in their eyes as they see that y'all appear. And you also see at the around the fire, as y'all come up to the main one in the center there, the O is Obed. That's the shipwright.
You mean the guy who's supposed to be fixing our ship?
Yeah, you see
Ah,
him.
What an
and-
asshole!
Yeah, he ambles up.
What are we
Not
paying
doing
you
it.
for?
Yeah, man. How dare he flee the city that was extremely dangerous?
No, XL, you're not having a crisis. This is a too grim, too dark weekend. Kelsto had to do some family stuff, so he couldn't run tonight. So decided we'd have an extra grimdark this weekend. You are still
Yeah,
sane
it's
for the
Saturday.
moment, sir.
It's
I like
Saturday.
I like
It's
the
Saturday.
idea that one of us walks up to our shipwright and it's like, sorry, I can't repair your ship right now. It's just, my town was invaded, and like a modern day manager, just like, you're still coming into work though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm sorry, I
on
tested
Saturday.
positive. Yeah, I tested positive for COVID. Yeah, but you're still coming in, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to L, and I'm gonna lean into him and just whisper, you like, do you think these guys know who you are? The world famous L. The one that I saw so many posters of, full on sprinting through the city at Mach 10.
If they don't, they soon will, and I take my loot out.
Oh wait,
Oh God, no!
I'm gonna be like, wait.
The day has been bad enough, please.
I
I
don't
pray to
think
my
we should.
non-existent deity.
I don't think we should wake the people who are sleeping. They've been through enough today.
Are Aren't you tired, El?
Yeah, but I can
You're
play
getting very sleepy.
I can play
hold
a
on.
song of rest that helps heal.
I understand.
Can
El,
you?
but just
Song of
make
rest.
set a plan up for just let people know you're going to be doing it maybe later.
All right, hey Proximo, can you get some posters
I'm regretting
for
good
performance
ones.
tomorrow?
He's got one left in his pocket.
That's my personal one. I'm keeping that.
You did this. You
That's gonna be a
encouraged it.
collector's item, man.
I thought it would be a fun character building moment. I didn't know it was going to turn into a shitstorm.
I would like to ask our very popular shipwright.
Is there a place we
A
could
question.
sleep?
Yeah, like
I mean, right where I'm standing. Thanks.
y'all look worse for the wear. It's, what's
You got any
happening?
alcohol?
We've been up since we left to go investigate that farmhouse like
Yeah. Did
3 days ago.
Did anybody bring alcohol? Please
feels
tell
almost-
me.
It feels almost like, let me check the date real fast. 7 weeks since we had
Honestly, I just do you remember a Lothar? He was
I
one
know
who-
Lothar well. We haven't seen him. Don't know if he's made it out or what's going on. We just know that
Oh, he
I
hasn't
was
made
one of
it
the
out.
first when I saw the ghouls coming up. Things just didn't seem right, and a sailor knows that when an ill wind blows, it's time to make for better ground.
If he's dead, can I be the new captain?
Lothar was the guard.
Lothar's
so was
the
the
main
captain.
guard.
Oh, I thought we were
Yeah.
talking about the ship captain.
Oh,
No.
No, I like this more. Yes, Leora, you can totally be the cops.
Second
Serious.
question
No,
is
I don't
about
want to be the cops. That sucks.
our ship captain. Did he see him? Does he know him? Where anything about what happened to him?
I'm looking for alcohol. By the way.
Have not
That's what that
seen him.
was.
I looked when I was going to leave, but nowhere to be seen.
Well, the audio dreams are not totally out of reach.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I guess is everybody here going to a different city, or is there another city on the island, or is this our new home for the foreseeable future?
Lad, I'm afraid to tell you, Farzine's the only city here. We're a bit shit out of luck.
Afraid you would say that.
Well, we don't know what's really going on. The ghouls, I've heard the stories and the old ones, and once or twice seen one or two. But there's never been trouble with them. They've never been in these numbers. I don't know where the rest have come from, but with the stories of how they would take care of the dead, there's not enough dead in that cemetery to feed the numbers that we've seen. So they've had to be coming from elsewhere.
Definitely haven't been cutting them down to size at all. No, that wasn't us.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, let's talk about this in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, we have spots here. You can rest over here, and he takes an area that's been cleared out, and they've got unless you've got your own bedrolls, stuff like that. There's several of the large leaves and stuff that have been piled up to make sort of a ground cover.
I believe my character conveniently comes with one.
Yeah.
He
I'm
does.
gonna lean in. I'm gonna whisper to him. Hey, did anybody escape with alcohol? Because I could really use a drink right now.
He's like, what kind of sailor would I be if I didn't keep me a pint handy? And he pulls a flask off his hip, holds it out.
You better compensate him if you're going to take his alcohol.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Listen.
Oh, he's not gonna let you
I'm
keep it. He lets you have a drink.
Yeah. I'm like,
unless you handed over a ridiculously large amount of money.
I'm going to give him 5 gold pieces, and I'm going to fucking slam that thing back.
He's like, well, save a little bit. You're not the only one
I
that
go,
suffered.
Go.
He kind
And
of
then I give it
as
back
you're
to
almost
him.
emptying it, he like grabs it out of your hands. Like, that's enough. Anybody else? And he holds it out to if anybody else needs a drink.
No, I just really like a nap.
I'm flopped down on one of the leaf piles, like I haven't even gotten my bedroll out.
Okay, and if
A
you
nice
if you can't tell by the map
12-hour
there,
nap.
like right by Curse, that's a large cave entrance right there.
Is that where we're sleeping?
Well, it's we some of us are staying in the entryway safe enough, but I've heard clicking and odd sounds coming from deeper within. A couple,
You're fucking kidding.
a few of the villagers went to investigate, but we haven't seen them back.
Yeah,
So-
okay, brother. Okay,
Yes.
good luck with that.
Yeah. First of all, position a guard. Second of all, those guys are dead. They're not coming back.
We've sworn off caves. We're not doing caves anymore.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not true.
No, that is true. Caves are done. We're done.
Caves are double our normal rate.
Okay, so
All right, yeah. Let's sleep. Let's.
y'all pretty much immediately,
done.
as soon as your mind and body kind of realize that you're actually safe, y'all immediately just pass out.
I do play a little song of rest at the beginning before I pass out.
I
Okay.
make sure there is no blankets on or around me.
I'll take your
Aw,
blanket.
No
You don't want
blankets.
that?
Yeah, last time I slept, I got tangled up. It was part of the nightmare.
Okay. You can do your healings. It'll advance to morning, but before we get to that point, L,
Oh, great.
the
I
same
forgot
dreams
I had
have,
nightmares.
yeah, and they haven't gone away since the last time you slept.
Oh no.
It seems they come back even more vivid, but
Oh
each
no.
time, instead of seeing Jenny, you're only seeing either Leora or Ori each time.
Hmm.
Each time seems to be more gruesome in the way they've been killed. And right before you wake up, the next time when you find their bodies, you're covered in blood and holding like scalpels and other weird utensils as you look down at their bodies and you're covered in blood, and then you wake up.
As you do.
Like Brandon's face.
Oh no.
Yeah, on the other end of things, Leora.
I don't scream, do I?
Yeah, you probably wake up screaming. Yeah, but it's
Okay.
everybody. It's at that point it's daylight,
Yeah.
and others are waking up.
Okay.
You're probably not the only one screaming from bad dreams.
That's true.
Leora,
You get to use
through
hit dice.
the same kind of dreams you've been having, come unbidden as well. You wake up in the middle of the night and everybody's asleep. The fires have burned down to just embers. And you hear just like this sound that sounds slimy and wet. And it seems to be coming from the cave. And in the back of the cave, you see these eyes open up. There's a very large round eye with a almost like a cat's eye slit, and then two smaller eyes open up on either side of it, and you start seeing these milk white tentacles slowly creeping out of the cave, moving towards you very slowly, very methodically, and you start to kind of back up. And as you do, you're pushing yourself backwards as you sit on your haunches, and your hand feels something slimy, and you turn around and you see one of those cocoons, that the slimy white sacks when movement inside that you've been seeing, and you look around the camp and they're everywhere. And as you frantically look away, part of the ember glow from one of them shines on one that's a little bit more translucent, and you see Ori's face kind of pressed up against the membrane of the sack. And you look at the others, and you start looking, and each of your compatriots are in these cocoons as well. And then they start slipping open and cracking, and just you hear the as the jelly inside pours out onto the ground, and your friends start crawling out of them. And their eyes are pure white. And you see almost like if there were little white worms sticking out of the skin, and they just kind of pull up and back into the skin. Brandon. And then the eyes, the whiteness of them kind of roll up into their head, and you see the pupils kind of appear at first, but the irises are very large and slowly start shrinking down to a normal size, and that's when you wake up.
I think one of these nights I'm gonna wake up like with a knife in somebody.
Good thing L has the gun.
And as you do, there's just the hint of slime on your hand.
Oh!
Is the fire still burning?
Girl, you ever take
Yeah.
a shower or what?
The
You always got slime
fires
on
are
you.
going. Some people are already up, making breakfast, trying to get ready for the day.
I think I stagger over and I put my hand in the fire.
It's like everybody scream, like everyone's waking up, and every few minutes there's another scream. Ah!
The best part of waking up.
Is your hand in a
So
fire?
are you actually
My hand's
like
on fire.
burning yourself?
I want to burn the group off. My hand's goopy.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Somebody grab her. Somebody, are we all awake at the same time?
I'm groggy.
At different times, y'all, and it's one of those deals that you're waking up from hearing other people having nightmares, just the morning sounds of the jungle, oh my god, you didn't realize you weren't as alert as you were in that shock of I'm exposed in a jungle and the horrors of the night, what happened. So everybody's waking up at various times. Some people are already starting to cook fires.
I imagine Elle and I probably slept longer because we were the two actually afflicted with exhaustion.
I was afflicted with exhaustion.
Yeah, everybody.
Sorry.
Oh,
probably
and
woke
Fang.
up-
And
I
Fang,
probably-
sorry.
yeah.
He made
Yeah,
it
that
look
too.
so effortless.
My
I'm
nightmare
also
probably
dehydrated.
woke me up. I would say my nightmare probably woke me up.
And does anybody
but
want to
yeah.
burn hit die?
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
That sounds like a resounding yes.
Wow, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 2.
Wow, I rolled like crap.
Heyo, let's go.
He's like, I'm rolling
literally
all
Shit,
of
I'm
it.
feeling like crazy. I
I've
rolled a
alright.
12, a
literally
10, and a
not rolled-
12.
Oh, that didn't use
I
up my hit die
know.
like it should have. I right clicked to add extra, but it didn't like it detract.
Just roll another one.
I just
And,
like Wolverined my wounds away.
Did you
So-
short rest us so I could get my key back?
Not yet. That's why I was waiting for y'all to burn your hit die.
Okay.
Oh, is
Can
there
we
any way you
heal
can
a little
drop me
bit?
down to 3?
3 hit points.
3 hit die. I tried to use 4 by right clicking and it didn't do it the way I expected it to.
Did it heal you
Did
for
it
those
not?
extras, or did it just not
Yeah, you
work?
rolled a 2, a 5, a 4, and a 1 for a total of 16, didn't you?
Recovery.
Yeah, but it didn't. It only took 1 hit die off of my character sheet.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll just
It also
roll the others and then subtract the total,
Okay.
because I don't have a way to
This is when
manually
I'm-
adjust that.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Don't do it again. So these are all going to be like 8s, whatever. Okay. 2, 7, 11. Okay, so add 11 back. There we go.
Everybody done with their hit die that they're going to use?
Yes.
yes.
Believe so. That's where he takes the rest of them.
Are we still exhausted?
It should have cleared. It may, because there's a short rest. It may not, because I'll take it off.
Yeah, I still have exhaustion 1.
Same.
Oh, son of a bitch. Do we have to sleep for a week?
That's when I say I'll remove it for this. I've got to adjust that because that's probably how that actually works. I'd say a full night's sleep should be.
I remember your long rest is like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A night's sleep should remove one. So yours. On it. Who else had it? Corey?
Me.
Yeah. Does that
You're
mean
not
that we
prone
get our
either.
original dexterity back now too? For those of us that were affected by that?
The dehydration.
Yeah.
Not yet. Has not come back.
Damn it. You mean we're still dehydrated?
Well, you're not dehydrated necessarily. That's not what the problem. You are starting to be mummified by the gaze of it. You're be affected basically by an elder god.
And how long does that last?
Don't know.
Ask the elder gods.
Yeah, technically, I think exhaustion only comes off after a long rest, but
No, it's not the exhaustion. It's the dex loss.
Yeah.
No, I was
No,
just,
no, he
I
means
was
the
talking
thing
about.
that came off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do I have any indication? Is there anything I can do, like medicine or anything like that, to try and figure out?
You don't know this.
why I'm
Yeah,
so
this is
dehydrated?
beyond your knowledge. You don't know why or
That's-
what that was.
It's dumb.
Well, here, I'm going
Dumb.
to change that for you. I'm sorry.
It's dumb.
Don't worry,
Um,
Al. It's all downhill from here.
Yep. I'm going to wake up screaming. Oh, it's okay. We're safe. We're in the camp in the forest. And then I'm gonna start screaming again. And then I'm gonna say, okay, I just had to get that out of my system. Let's procure some food maybe.
Yeah,
Food sounds
there's
great.
Yeah,
actually.
there's with the people that have been here for a little bit longer. We're setting this up. There's all kinds of fruits and stuff for sustenance. A few fish, a couple of a small deer.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat as much as I can find.
Did you advance time?
Yeah, does
It's
anybody
6
here?
a.m.
Does anybody smell? It smells like burnt flesh. Does anyone smell that?
That's how they cook meat, Al.
No. I mean, it smells like human.
Why do you know that?
Smells like long pig.
Why do you know that?
Oh wait, am I having a stroke? Am I smelling burnt flesh, but I'm really just having a stroke? Is
Don't
that
know.
what this is?
We're not lucky enough for that shit.
Oh look,
Some
sausage.
side effects may include smelling burnt flesh.
Sounds normal.
I'm also gonna get the cleaning kit from Leora, and I'm going to clean the gun.
Are you?
Oh, hey, everybody, I can use my healing kit on you again.
Until you run out of charges.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ori's going to be trying to stuff as much food as she can get a hold of in her face.
That's not a problem. Say there, while it's not any kind of banquet or anything like that, there's enough food to sate everybody.
I would also like to play a song for everyone. There it is. Don't fail me now.
I love that song.
I sing "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees.
Epic.
That was a great rendition, sir.
I don't remember the lyrics.
I'll buy the
Awesome.
cover album, Brandon.
You're not going to get copyright struck on my account.
Yep.
So you fill up, you rest. You do notice Leora like holding her hand. It appears to have been burnt. So she's also trying to hide it.
Oh,
I
hey.
would say I'm trying to hide it, actually.
Okay, well, I figured you that like I'm not doing it. Yeah, so not nonchalant. Hey guys, you wave at him. There's just this black hand.
She's still roasting it over the fire slowly,
exactly.
turning it back and
She's
forth.
like,
It's not done quite yet.
yeah.
Soon, though.
I like my hand mellows really toasty.
They really have to inflate.
That's a nasty burn. What did you do?
Oh, I put it in the fire.
Oh, wait. Like you dropped something in the fire?
No, there was goop on it, so I put it in the fire.
There was goop in your hand and you put it in the fire?
I don't know why you're repeating what I'm saying.
No, I'm very clearly like confused, and I'm repeating it back to you because I don't understand.
I don't see. I mean, I've laid it out very clearly.
She could not have been more clear, bro.
Is that how you is that how you're supposed to remove goop?
You know, I've never tried it before, but I think it worked for me rather well.
Okay. I'm gonna go clean the gun now. I hope your hand feels better.
Yeah, I'd love to help, but you know, and I hold the hand up. A little crispy.
Yeah. No. I get you. You showed me a lot. I think I got this. I think I can do it on my own.
I believe in you.
And I'm now gonna go break the gun.
Just straight up.
Just straight up what?
Yeah.
Just right. He said, "I'm going to go break the gun." Like just straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart so that I can clean it.
Oh,
I literally meant break the gun.
my bad. I glued into the wrong part of that.
Now, has she shown you how to disassemble and clean it before? I don't remember.
Yeah, we want
You
to.
know,
Okay.
hang on a sec. We only did it once, though. You know what? I'm gonna sit next to Leora, and I'm gonna say, here. I'll tell you what. Just tell me if I'm doing it wrong, but like, don't tell me how to do it right. If you get my meaning.
Gladly supervise.
All right. Also, I'm gonna give her, although it's probably not cold. I'm gonna give her some water to pour on her hand because that looks like a nasty burn.
Are you specifying that's for my hand? If not, I'm going to drink it.
Yeah, you can drink. You know what? Here's the water. Do with the water as you wish.
Oh, good. I'm feeling very dehydrated for some reason.
You know, so am I. I'm glad it's not just me. I thought there was something wrong with me.
I picture Leora being like, "Tell me you're cleaning that wrong without telling me you're cleaning that wrong."
So, what is that going to be a performance check for cleaning the gun?
No, let's see. What would be good for that?
Acrobatics.
I don't think you can acrobatic gun cleaning.
No.
What about deception?
I said just
Insight.
like a dex check.
Yeah, say, just give me a. Well, actually, first off, give me an intelligence check for how well you remember it, and then a dex check for how well you perform it, or not perform, but initiate
Can I
it.
give him advantage on these?
Yeah,
since I'm
yeah. If you're
helping?
helping him, that's fine.
Okay, you said intelligence check, which I have a +0 for.
You can roll it in the tower. I mean,
Impressive.
on the thing.
Oh.
No, that's fine. So, you don't really remember everything
boy.
she's saying. Or that she said in the
Roll on,
past.
you got advantage.
I have advantage.
Yeah, so you're like this,
Oh,
and
cool.
she's like, mm-mm. This?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Didn't help.
Yeah, he's totally doing it wrong. So she's shaking her head trying to help you out because you're wanting to learn. So go ahead and try to put it together, even though she's saying nope.
Roll again.
Yeah, but no advantage on this because you're totally not remembering or paying attention to what she's
Okay.
saying. That's not right.
And you said this is my intelligence, or this
No,
is my
this
dex?
just do a dex now.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh no.
yeah, you break the firing pin. You totally try to force it where it doesn't go, so it's broken until you can get another firing pin to repair it.
Hey, oh, did I just hear a snap?
I
What?
didn't hear a snap. Did it? I didn't. Hang on a sec.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard a snap.
Hang on. Snap? What snap? I didn't hear.
Oh,
The highest roll
no.
this entire.
I don't have a good insight. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Okay, maybe it was a someone around the camp. Maybe it was the pop of the cook fire, but you could have swore you heard a snap. But he seems pretty convinced that it wasn't from him.
How sure am I that I've broken this? Like I'm positive.
Oh
that
yeah,
it's
you're
totally
positive you
broken.
broke the firing pin. Yeah, because it's like it was one piece that you were pushing in, and it's two pieces now.
So hypothetically speaking, Leora, let's say that let's say that there was a thin piece of metal that it maybe got a little banged up. You know, Fang was moving pretty fast, and maybe he dropped it once, or something happened during his run through the city, and it isn't going into the gun correctly.
Name drop Kursk and Proximo too.
Definitely Fang.
While y'all are playing
not
that out,
me.
I've got to take the dog outside. Be right back.
Okay. Definitely Fang, not me.
Okay, so we're just talking hypotheticals here, right?
Yeah,
If you-
hypotheticals.
If Fang did break something in the gun, I wouldn't be mad. I'd only kill him a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not that bad.
Now, on the flip
Now,
side,
when you say you kill him a
hypothetically
little bit,
speaking,
in what manner would you kill him?
hypothetically
die, but just a bit.
speaking, what would happen if I were to do that?
Instant
like me versus
execution.
Fang.
I think I'm pretty generous. I think I'm, I love you all equally. I would also kill you just a little bit.
I'm gonna take a step back from you. I broke the firing pin.
You see Proxima in the
Right.
back, like, kill him a lot, do it.
No, that's all right.
Let your hand go flow through you.
I'm taking a deep breath. I'm not letting this consume me.
I promise I will fix it. I will
Curse
get a
turns to Proximo
replacement.
and whispers $10 he doesn't live through the week.
No, I'm not taking that bet. He's absolutely dead before the end of the week.
I have a couple spare parts, but I don't have that spare part.
And people.
How hard is it to procure that spare part?
Well, considering that we're stuck on an island with one town, and the town is currently overrun with lovely little beasties, difficult, I'd imagine. My mother had a jar full of these parts. I did not take a single one. This is really my fault.
Yeah, she gave it to a child. What was she expecting?
I mean, if you want to take the responsibility, don't feel like you need to, but
No, it's your fault you broke it. It's my fault that I can't fix it.
Okay, so shared blame. I like the sound of that better.
It sounds an awful lot like that rant I went on where fucking Fang was trying to push off responsibility for the sewer, and now you broke her gun, and now you're like, yeah, you're right, we can share the blame, 50-50.
You know what? I think maybe I should let you cool off for a minute, and
Oh no, I'm cool. I'm great.
You look like you want to stab me.
I don't know.
Doesn't
both
she
of you in that
always?
situation. You know, it's fine. I wasn't really using it anyway. That's fine.
On the one hand, Elle is terrified because he thinks Leora is very upset with him and might kill him. But on the plus side, she can't kill him with the gun now.
Yeah, it'll take longer.
Yeah, in fact, I say that, on the bright side, if you do lose control and try to kill anybody, you can't use the gun to do that.
Oh no, I could still kill you with the gun. I wouldn't use bullets for it.
Ah.
I
I-
didn't
I-
very
expect
much
that
kill
answer.
someone with the gun.
I just want you to know that you are messing with the person who has stuck their hand in a fire today.
I am completely well mentally at the moment.
I do not
There is
think
nothing wrong with me.
I do
You know
not
what?
think Leora
Unwintered at
is
all.
completely mentally stable.
Let's.
Her hand is totally cauterized.
We need to have another Dr. Fang moment.
No, we don't.
Why
Please,
did
no.
why did you put your hand into the fire again?
There's
You were trying to
goop
burn
on it.
goop. Where did
Goop
you get
on
the
it.
goop from? Did you sleep on the goop?
From the cocoons that were everywhere and people were in them and they're just crawling. Where did you
Wait,
get the
what?
goop off?
Cocoons? I don't think I've heard about any of your dreams yet. I think you've told Fang, maybe? Or
Oh.
maybe Ori.
I can't remember actually.
Yeah, I don't think that, because I haven't told anyone about my nightmares, but I think you might have told one person.
I think the closest any of us got was technically me when I got into her head.
Oh, maybe that. Maybe
I
Like
don't
the-
remember seeing
No, no,
anything
no.
about
She
nightmares.
told
On the
Ori about
boat.
it because
On
they
the
went
boat.
out
Yeah.
to the edge of the boat to look.
Okay.
Yes, on the boat she did tell Ori, and then they investigated all of the sleeping space. Yeah, let's talk about the hand and maybe how we're going to not injure ourselves going forward.
I think.
Did anyone
okay,
else
no.
dream about talking trees?
Oh, hear me out.
No.
If you were covered in spiders, absolutely covered in them, you would also want to jump in a fire. That's a normal train of thought, right? For people to have.
No, I would stop, drop, and roll.
Oh,
And I would try to crush them under my body without setting myself on fire.
Because he's
I
fat.
mean, if I didn't have hands, then yes, I would jump into fire. But first, you just kind of.
You can roll without hands.
She's lost in thought.
we're all different people. We all would see different things in the case of being covered in spiders. I did my thing. Don't judge.
Okay, you know what? You make a great point. We all have our own demons. Your demons are apparently spiders.
Oh, I don't have any demons. We
Boop.
killed the one demon that we had. I'm good.
Uh,
I am demon free.
I'm not referring to those demons. I'm referring to inner demons.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. Why would you have those?
You know what? I don't know.
I mean, they're really big. If they're inside you, you're gonna burst.
If you ever learn where the inner demons come from and how to get rid of them, please let me know. I will sign up for that.
Fire
heartbeat.
works for me. Just
Can I check her hand?
If she'll let you.
Leora, can I check your hand?
I mean, if you'd like to, I don't see the issue. If there's no more slime, you won't find any of the slime. I got it a lot.
Right, but you toasted it over the fire. I'm just.
Idiot, this.
Oh shit.
So roll a d4.
I was trying to just do a medicine check, but the healer's kit was the same stat.
So
Yeah, so
what's the call?
he's sitting there like, let me check this, and he just like, or she jabs her thumb like into like the meat of your palm, and that's where it burned the most. And he's just like trying to like, is it tender here? And then pushes hard too hard, and the skin is crisp enough that it breaks the skin and shoves her thumb into the flesh of your palm.
Does it hurt here?
Yes, very much. So you take a point of damage.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
She's immediately like lets go of your hand, like, oh
Did you take that off already, or okay? Yeah.
Doctor of the fucking year over here.
So how many ones
Wow,
is that tonight? You'll have like you have like 6 criticals, and I think you're getting close to tying it with ones also.
Did
To be
did
honest,
Elle
I
just
think
like
he rolled,
sniff
like-
some crack?
I think
No.
he's smelling something.
He is
Says
just
Nick.
gone.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away tonight.
I just spelled my name.
Oh jeez. I thought he was like busy, meth addict, like running around the camp.
No, he's doing a pseudo Ari. He likes to make artwork.
Ori's gonna stay to herself after that. Just kind of sit by the fire and listen and see what the hell's going on with the rest of the scene.
Fing's enjoying breakfast off by himself.
Yeah, so feeling better. The exhaustion has worn off. The the skin, for those of you that were affected by it, like feel like the dehydration is still like if you got like your elbow gets super dried out, how it's like rough and flaky. That's like how you feel all over. Those of you that were affected by it. So there are no Fang.
Oh, cool.
Layla.
High altitude. Got it.
I think Ori got affected as well.
L2. I guess while the morning is going on, I know I played some music while we were all sitting here. I want to kind of go around and scope out. I want to try and see what's going on with all the people, with all these citizens, and I will be attempting to entertain as well as learn some information going around the camp. See what I can learn from all these people.
What are you trying to figure out?
I want to figure out, why they're all here. I mean, I know that we already heard from the shipwright dude, but I want to hear like more specific cases, like what exactly happened. Did ghouls, kill people? Did they threaten them? Like what, were they told to leave by certain people?
Yeah,
Like,
as
what's going
you
on?
travel through the camp, trying to cheer people up and things like that, you hearing their stories, and there's anywhere from they heard of attacks or have had attacks themselves on family members, pets went missing, other disturbing accusations of defilement of recently dead that were brought out into the open. So, yeah, same thing as shit went south. People decided, you know what, we're leaving. Obed gathered several of them up himself because he's like, talk sense into a few. Others decided they were going to stay back and board themselves in their homes or try to live with things as they are and hope for the best. Others willfully gave in, and it seems that the one group, if y'all remember, there was 2 groups that were calling things out when Ori made Kursk large. Someone were saying it's a blessing for one side or the other. Several of the people that seem to be, for lack of a better term, they wore the white robes and things like that and kind of venerated the statue that was in the middle of town. Several of them are in the camp with you. The others that wore more brown robes and were venerating the volcano, they're the ones that seem to be falling in line and in league with the ghouls and don't have issue with it.
So this dude, the shipwright, is I'm able to gauge that he's kind of like the de facto leader right now.
He seems the
There's-
wisest.
there's no-
Yeah, there's no really leader.
Yeah.
He would be the one that most people have
Yeah.
looked to.
But there's like no other specific individual that is like running things here.
No.
Okay. Then after I make my rounds and cheer up as many people as I can, I will return and relay all of that to my companions.
So you get that information from them. Is anybody else
Yep.
doing, while he's doing that, is anybody else doing anything?
Nope, I'm just off eating breakfast with my basket.
Whenever Proximo's done eating, he'll actually begin turning around and helping at camp.
Yeah, Annie and everybody's pitching in, trying to help out and do their thing.
I have to find your link again because I haven't tried to make potions in so long that I've actually lost the link.
DC
But I think
10 plus spell level. Because it's easier.
but
to
it's
do.
also material cost.
Yeah, 5 gold per
I think
spell
it's
level.
Oh, okay. And what's the time sync? Is it an hour?
Yeah, an hour per spell level. So.
Okay, I think I would only have an hour so far, right?
Well, it depends on when you start. We'll put it this way: for anything y'all are wanting to do, there's no attacks or anything throughout the day. It's people trying to gather food, more firewood, try to rearrange to make more room. People start here and there. More city folk are coming in from various directions through the jungle. And the camp starts growing a little bit larger. So anything y'all want to do for the day, you're pretty much free to do.
Man,
Do I have a? I guess I just want to like swing by Fang if I feel like I get a sense early in the morning that he's available.
Totally available.
While I'm helping around camp, I'd like to listen around, actually, for people who aren't harboring necessarily feelings of despondency, but I'm looking more for people who want some vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you find plenty of people that are pissed of the situation and want to take their homes back, but how are we supposed to do that?
Proximo's proxies.
That's that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to make sure that the general mood wasn't completely malaise and despondency before I did anything. I was like, I need some people who are pissed. Sad people are useless. Pissed people can get some stuff done. Okay, that's all for this day. That's all I wanted to do is gauge a mood.
Yeah, it's you get a good mix between the two.
Okay.
Because shortly after breakfast, I want to kind of sit down next to Fang and try and mutter, not stealthily, but just like keeping it, at a low tone. It's the first time we've gotten a bit of downtime in a while. I think I want to try and find a quiet spot, kind of off in the perimeter, and see if I can put something together that's a little more stable. I want to brew some things.
Sure.
Okay, well, I think you'll find me to the north then.
Okay.
So if anything, explodes or something huge erupts in the north.
And so you're going off in the jungle by yourself?
I'm just trying to.
Maybe Little Mouse and I can come.
I'm just trying to give the camp a little bit of distance.
So you've got the jungle, you've got the cave.
Well, I don't know about a cave, man. I traveled down the west coast of the old continent. I've been in some caves that weren't exactly hospitable.
I say, don't know how far back the entrance of the cave. There's been no issue, but Obed lets you know. It's like, we still haven't seen the others that ventured further in, and I've heard chittering and clicking noises. I'm not sure what it is, but it's further in, and I think there's a good chance this connects back to the city. Most of the tunnels around here link up in some ways. They were all formed in the early days when the volcano was active.
If I like just wander up like there and light a standard, not a Portland, just a standard torch, do I feel like I can see like a good 20 or 30 feet into this space?
Yeah. You see that it goes a ways back. There's a fork left, kind of like left and right. To the left, there's a smaller cavern. It encompasses, and there's like a small pool of water. And to the right, it makes a dog leg, bends back around to the north. There's another small pool of like briny water there. Looks like it's probably seeping in from underneath the stone and the rock there. You figure that it's slightly below sea level, maybe, and that's why it's coming up through the rock.
Do I feel like the source of like the small pool that's off to the left, is that like really far in, or is that?
It's probably about 100 to 150 foot in.
Oh boy. I'm okay.
That part
in that
seems
case,
where it makes the little cavern seems decently safe. It's as you go around the corner is where you can start hearing the sounds like he was talking about.
okay, so all I'm really looking for is like some natural buffers in case things have gone wrong in her past.
Yeah, if you're just wanting to make sure that people are safe from explosions, yeah, you can go in that one cavern off to the left. And you'd be safe in there.
Okay. Yeah, then she'll just hunker down there. She'll give Fang the, whatever hand signal, or just straight up, I'm gonna go down to the left, and then she'll be there trying to brew some stuff.
Okay. If you want, to find some components and stuff from the jungle area, I'll let you, for every hour you spend, you can make either a survival or a nature roll to find what you need for that 5 gold cost. But that's an hour spent doing it. And if you fail the roll, you waste that hour and don't find anything useful.
That's fine. I guess she'll spend 2 hours early in the morning.
So give me what'd you say? What level spell are you trying to get for? Because say.
Oh. Wait, so I need to pick what spell I'm picking the reagents for?
The level, because it's going to be a higher level is going to be a harder DC.
Oh shoot! Okay, come back to me. I'll spin up a list.
So you do that. We'll do base for first level spells DC 10. Increase it by 2 for every level up. So 10, 12, 14 for the DC. But it's an hour per search. You could try to gather for a level 3 spell. It's still only an hour search, but that's a
higher
DC 14.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah. Roll it. I'll come back around to me if anybody else is doing anything, because I need to look through my list.
What's say, L, you're talking to people, Proximo's talking to people, trying to rally troops. Leora, what are you doing?
I am keeping a very scrutinizing eye on the cave entrance.
And you see Ori go at some point. Ori has gone off into the jungle, and a few hours pass, and then she comes back, and then just goes off into the cavern by herself.
I think of anyone to encounter that tentacled monster. Ori would probably do the best. I believe in her. I'm not going in after her though.
Okay. Good knowing you, Ori.
If it's actually in there, she's on her own.
If there's anybody that could cause the tentacle monster to become real, it's her. We're gonna leave her alone.
Exactly.
I have total faith in you from a mile away.
Yeah, that's why I'm all the way over here.
No, I'm getting the impression that people they think the bugs are weird and that I'm being weird about it. So I'm going to keep this to myself. When she comes back, I will inspect her for tentacles and bugs. But that's it.
Okay. Kursk, what are you
As
doing?
God intended.
Kursk doing anything during this time?
Kursk will be attempting to maybe knock back the jungle a little bit, get some more space going on. Like he's not going to be making major progress over a day or two, but maybe he'll get a little bit extra to store some stuff in a certain area.
Tents.
Yeah.
Okay. And Fang, what are you doing? Besides eating.
But what else is there even to? What do people need done around here? I guess.
I mean, you can help gather food. You can help just kind of set the place up better. You can try to put in, defenses
Sure.
like making, sharpened stakes to try to ward off, jungle creatures. You can gather firewood, collect water.
I'll do
sulk. Whatever you want to do.
almost all of those things sound good.
Simultaneous. Yeah, no, sulk while you're doing it all.
I suppose I can gather whatever I can.
It's not hard to no rolls required to do stuff like that. You're gathering large limbs, and they've shown you what type of berries or other things are edible. Firewood, rocks, stuff's easy for that. So as the day passes, unless there's something specific you want to do, I know Ori's is the one that is time consuming or the hours are important.
Right. So I've got 3 spells I'm trying to collect materials for. So I guess that's 3 hours of collection, and then if based on how that goes, I'm gonna go hang out in the cave and try and cook them.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to, I guess I'm specifically looking at Fang for this one. I'd like to talk to the shipwright again sometime today.
Yeah, no problem. If you're back for more of my alcohol, you've done drained most of it.
I appreciate you sharing. And
there's one on the boat.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I can hold off until we get back to civilization. So you guys got yourself a little refuge out here. Are you running things, or is everyone kind of working independently?
I wouldn't say I'm very much running things. We're all kind of pitching in and helping each other. There's not really a rhyme or reason other than survival.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are, are there more people in the city trying to help you or coming to help, or like what's the long-term goal here?
To survive. You've seen the others that have come in, heard the stories. More ghouls. More nasty things I'd rather not say. People missing loved ones and pets, and I don't know what's going to happen. Best we can do is say survive for now. Find a way to build shelters. Build something to get off the island, or sharpen enough sticks and try to take the city back. Though I don't know how well that's going to work.
Well, those ghouls certainly need to be dealt with. I mean, you and all these, all your poor fellows here, don't deserve to be kicked out of their own city by these whatever kind of creatures they are that have dwelled within the island.
You hear some guys like
Uh,
behind you, damn right, we don't deserve to be kicked out. And a couple others like, join that kind of chorus of, starting to get the anger rising. And he's like, we all feel that way. Calm down. And he continues just listening to you after he calms the fellows behind you down.
Well, what did the guards do? Did the guards help you in any way, or did they impede you? I'm trying to find out if Mamau or any of the other guards have been helping these people. Because Mamau did say that he was going to get into contact with us somehow.
I say, once I felt that ill wind blowing, I told people that would listen to me and myself when we got out. It only took the first school that I saw to know something wasn't going to be going right in the next few days. So I have no idea some of the guards, from what I've heard from the others, decided to side with the ghouls. Others have left. Some are going along with it because they fear for what will happen to them or their families. I can't say who or how many. You sound tired. Maybe you should lay back down.
No, I do not wish to go back to bed.
No,
thank
I
you.
think Garrett yawned.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of going to bed, I have to actually head off.
Okay.
I gotta get up early to go to work tomorrow.
Well, it's 3:00.
Oh no.
Does everybody y'all want to call it tonight, and we'll continue tomorrow since we're doing a double header?
We can
Yeah.
do
Sounds
that.
good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Hey
right,
Bradley,
good
can
night.
I just
In
roll
that
off
case-
the stuff I was trying to do
Yeah,
with
that's not a
you
problem.
offline?
That or
night,
I
everybody.
can hang out right now.
Okay.
We can do it
Jack.
right here.
Night.
If we're,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
talking
gonna
about
stick
story
around.
progression, we can keep the stream going until you're done with that. In case you have some foo bars and people want to see you blow up.
Yeah. Let's I'm gonna keep talking to him and just whatever other information I can get if he knows of any individuals who 'cause I'm thinking that we want to know whether or not we can get back into the city because we eventually need to get back to the oh wait, that's right, he's not working on the ship. What was the status of our ship when you last left it?
It's still got a few months worth of work.
Yeah, crap. Yeah, we need that city back because we need to get that ship repaired. Or are there any other ships in port right now that we could maybe
Nope,
steal?
y'all's is the only ship. There's some small fishing boats, but nothing that's
Okay.
going to hold enough people nor be, ready for multiple days or weeks out at sea. At least
Okay.
not unless it's a, dire emergency.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just keep talking to him, maybe like figure out the organization of the camp or something. Uh, I don't really know. I don't know if we actually have like guards or anything or anybody looking out for any danger.
People are taking shifts, doing stuff like that, watching for, at night while
Okay.
letting others sleep. Most of them, a lot of people have a dagger. That's a standard, common, everyday person kind of carry thing. Some have a couple of swords here and there, but for the most part, everybody's just having to get clubs or sharpened sticks to use as spears.
Okay.
It was
I'm
more
sure
of
we
a
will. I'm looking out for us. It's gonna be fun this
Hey.
cave, I swear.
Hey, Leora, it's I'm sorry I made fun of you about the bugs, and I'm also sorry about breaking your gun. This is an aside from me stepping away from the dude. I do still feel bad about that. In fact, I want to give you something. I know that it's not anywhere near as wonderful as your gun is, but I feel I feel you should have it, at least until you want to either give it back to me or use it for some good. And I'm gonna hand her the piece of the bone demon tail that I took off that bone demon. And when I hand it to her, I'm just gonna say, now wherever you go, you will always carry a piece of the bone zone with you.
I'll always be boned. That's so sweet.
And accurate.
And then he accidentally stabs you with the point of it, which is still poisonous. And
Oh no!
I could totally make a dagger out of this. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan. I was actually gonna make it into a dagger. That's
yeah,
exactly
it
what I
looks
was
like
gonna
you
do.
could make a
But
large or dagger, or possibly it's big enough to make a short sword out of. A pretty wicked one.
yep.
You
But
know, don't worry about the gun. I've broken it probably 40 times.
yeah, but I mean, did you break it when we were literally trapped on an island with like ravenous ghouls trying to kill us, and you really could have used it?
I've broken it on an island with leopards everywhere. Not so much ghouls. Certainly at inopportune moments.
Okay, I guess that's kind of fair then.
You got your stuff figured out, Ori?
Oh, it's sitting in queue in a notepad
Yeah.
file. I'm just waiting for
Let's
rolls.
see Ori. Let's see
Yeah.
Ori explode.
So give me the survival ones, and I don't know.
Okay, so you said survival or nature.
Yeah, either one.
So the first one is a level 2 bless. So what's the
That's
DC on that?
12.
Okay.
That's a success.
Okay, so that means they have the materials for it, right?
Correct.
Okay, the next one is a haste. So that's a level 3.
That's a 14.
I'm
I'm going to say if you get a nat 20, you can find double the materials.
Wait. And the last one that she wanted to try was an invisibility. So that's a level 2.
That's a 12. Nope. You don't get it, but that's just an hour wasted. So there's 3 hours of your day, and
Right.
we're gonna say for the morning part, y'all getting together, talking what's going on. We'll say an hour, so 4 hours of your day has gone by there. So it's 10 a.m. by the time you get back and are ready to start brewing.
Okay, so then I can still spend some of my inventory gold for the last spell if I still wanted to make it, right?
Correct. You say that if you have that value and stuff to do, that's fine. I was just giving you that, hey, if you can find it, there's freebie. And you could continue to search the rest of the day and gather more materials as well.
I mean, we're moving along. Then because I haven't found the doc that you had shared. What am I working against as far as making the potions?
It's DC 10 plus spell level.
10 plus spell level. Okay, so and that's Arcana.
Correct, but the only F up is if you roll a 1, and then it's just a D10 per spell level psychic damage to yourself, and ruined.
Gotcha.
The materials are ruined.
Okay, so first I'm rolling against that level 2 bless. So that's a 12.
Correct. Barely.
Wow, setting the bar low early. Okay, hold on. Let me go into my inventory. I've got
hey,
shoot.
Ori, not to put pressure on you, but there is money riding on you right now. In fact, I go over. I want to actually, Ori, can I ask you something sneakily?
While I'm brewing potions, you madman.
Yeah, I just want to ask you something real quick. I promise I'll be fast. Oh my god, that's what I wasted my natural 20 on.
Oh shit, I thought that was Ori. I was like, okay, so that one's whatever it was is going to be at max, or if it's not, yeah, so never mind.
No, I'm sneaking over because I don't want Leora to see me. I say to Ori, listen, I will pay you 2 silver if you can make it look like you make a little explosion. You don't have to ruin anything. Just if you can make a little explosion, I'll give you 2 silver.
No.
I'll give you a fucking dime if you make everyone think you killed yourself.
3 silver.
Would you please step back before I accidentally turn you into a newt?
4 is my last offer.
Okay, sit right there. I'm going to try the next one.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
See, our bet was 5 silver. So he's really lowballing it for you.
Holy crap. Wow, a lot riding on that one, boss. Jesus.
Honestly, I should have done gold, but
Okay, so the next one is a level 3 haste. I've got the mats for it, so that's 13.
Correct.
All right.
but hey, nobody saw me do that, so
That one worked.
Woo! All right, adding that back. And then the last one, which I'm going to spend 10 gold on, is trying to make an invisibility potion.
Okay.
So that's a level 2, so 12. Oh, nailed it.
super.
Killing it.
And so there was
So inventory.
2 level 2s and a level 3.
Yep. That's probably gonna burn most of the night because it's an hour per spell level.
Yeah, so there's
Or most of the
3,
day.
4, 5, 6, 7 hours, 10, 11, 12. So it's 5 p.m. We'll say
So I hand
stopping
5
for
silver
dinner
over to you,
and all.
Leora. Damn
I
it.
mean, I'm sorry.
We're going to advance to 6 p.m. There we go. Completes recuperating from curse spell and trust fall.
Wait, it didn't do mine. Oh man, I didn't put hours in.
Oh, completed finishing up an awesome rock concert 6 hours ago.
Yeah, it was in the early morning.
You see what you've done to them, Kate? Now there's going to be all kinds of bullshit messages.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying
don't
it's
think
your
so.
fault. Like normal. It's Def's
Like,
fault.
oh, yeah.
So are there any other gatherings, creations, or spontaneous castings you're going to want to do, sir?
Oh man, I'm so sad that we missed that during like the main game. Nope, that's it. That was good enough. I feel like I have a good stock of random things.
Anybody else want to accomplish anything before we chill for the evening? Pick up tomorrow?
I went out to get the whatever people wanted, basically.
Yeah,
so.
you say whatever you're gathering to help out, that's not an issue. There's no rolls needed for anything on that, unless it was like, I'm looking for this specific rare plant or something like that.
Who would ask me for that?
Ori.
Fang and Proximo. These people need some leadership. They need some inspiration. They're sad. They're afraid. They're angry. And
I thought he was being cool and telling us to like inspire people. Then I realized he's being a shit lord.
No. And they've been kicked. Let me finish. They've been kicked out of their homes, and I think maybe we can help them, and in turn, that will then help us because we kind of need to get back to the city to get back to our ship, which is, might I remind you, currently not being repaired by the shipwright who's sitting over at the fire there.
But I had a rowboat.
Thank you for letting us know all of the things that we already knew.
Yes, I'm just, emphasizing it. That way it's at the top of your mind.
No, you know what? And I like to imagine the camera zooms out to me yelling at you in the middle of this campsite. in the middle of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, I thought we were just gonna roll back in and things are gonna be okay.
Yeah, and as the camera keeps
didn't
zooming
notice.
out, and you're going above the canopy top, so you're seeing jungle, and then you're seeing the island, but you keep hearing Proximo just going off at L, and that's all you hear as it kind of fades away, and the island gets smaller and smaller as the camera zooms into the sky, and it goes to black with just Proximo telling L, "Thanks for nothing," basically.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks for your fucking input, buddy.
and that's where we'll end tonight, and we'll pick up tomorrow for our Too Grim, Too Dark weekend. So thanks for watching, everybody, and hanging out. Appreciate it.
Good night, Internet.